22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Bored in the house, bored in the house. Bored in the house, bored in the house. What is that? Why you doing that?
Because that's the part you can see. That dance I hear you ain't seeing it. Bring it up.
Ah, all right. Hey, look my shirt. Part-time Wonder Woman, full-time mom.
Awesome, awesome.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. We are
Got a
live.
exciting show for you today.
Exciting.
Sorry. Mercy was just bored, so we went live.
Wow, that's a good one.
I was bored, but I was teasing you about going live, and you're like, yeah, let's go. Okay.
Because, baby, I miss you.
Okay. I miss you too.
Oh, J3.
What's up, J3?
Kumusta? Mabuti naman. Oh, wow, Timmy.
Welcome in.
Yeah,
Guys, thank you for coming in, hanging out with us. We don't have an exciting topic tonight.
no. We're all bored. That's it.
We're just the football game was on earlier. Kansas City won, and
Sorry.
doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I just thought the other team would win, but it's okay, no problem. I would like to say the Colts did beat Kansas City this year, so
Is that good?
does that mean we're better than the Super Bowl winning team?
Hmm.
I'll go with yeah.
Okay. I don't know anything, so guess
It's
you're right.
so yeah. I took a little nap after the game was off and stuff. So then I woke up like, now what am I gonna do?
I drink a lot of coffee, so
Did you?
mm, like
Didn't I?
two.
I should have had a soda today. I didn't have any soda today.
Don't have soda.
I, then we got
Hey,
some soda, but I didn't drink any.
I'm about to just say, hey, look, I had my boobs done. Like, oh no.
You forgot we're live, huh? Sorry, everybody.
No, it's not. I still remember the 4200.
Unbelievable.
Whoa! Wait, wait. I think I had something to. Wait 1 second. I think this one. It's not that one.
That's not that one.
This one?
Oh,
Oh, not that one. Sorry.
how much you get rid of those that is not supposed to be in there?
I know. Hey,
Let's
thank
get
you.
that. Thank you, John. We
I'll
appreciate you.
try.
Try the other one. There's
I can't find it. I didn't can't
save it.
find it. Oh, there, I found it.
There you go.
Yay, I found it. Woo.
Welcome in Nancy and King Lee and Brett
Hey.
and Timmy
King.
and J3 and John, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's our little, when
We
somebody blesses us, we try to do a thank you video and
yeah.
celebrate. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Yeah, sorry to all the Eagles fans. I'm not an Eagles fan. But I heard we're supposed to get the offensive coordinator for our head coach. So
Yeah.
can't think of what his name is, but for the Colts. So good one. Yes. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
that.
Nancy.
Yeah. Um, Merce, if you want to drop the link and see if any of our friends would like to come up, this is an open topic today. We don't have anything set. Sometimes we do these just for fun and see what you guys want to talk about. I
Mm-hmm.
had somebody reach out to me today about, sir, do you, uh, can I share something to you? And they showed me, and there's somebody trying to scam them. The old, you got to pay a fee, 20,000 pesos to get a box that this new boyfriend of yours is sending. So no, that's a scam. That's a scam, lady.
Scam.
Said if the guy is sending you something, he's already paid all the fees. You know, if he's a scammer, there will be a fee.
Hey, Big E.
It's a biggie. You might be disappointed on this one, Biggie. We don't have a topic.
So have Big E not to expect too much from
Yeah,
us,
don't
right?
expect too much out of this one.
Yeah.
There's
Give
a link,
giving you a
everybody.
heads up,
Nobody
Big
wants to
E.
come up and talk or anything.
Right, right.
Yeah, you don't have to. We don't beg nobody, but it's there.
It's
So,
there.
Filipina with attitude tried to start our car today, and it's a no go. Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Uh, Come to find out, it's maybe the starter or something like that is going
Right.
bad. In the Philippines, you got to worry about those two. Those rats trying to get in your car and eat the wires
Yeah,
and different
this
things like
bigger
that.
rat. Big.
Yeah. So usually our dogs are out running around. The rats gets in there, but I guess my wife has or my son has been putting the dogs up where they can't run and under the car right now. Like what? So that's going to end today.
I have only 2 minutes between meeting. All right, Big E.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Brett?
Not much other than I wish the Eagles would have won.
Yeah, me too.
I hate the Chiefs because they're the Raiders' rival. So
Okay. They're not in the same division though, are they? The
the
Chiefs.
Raiders and the Raiders and Chiefs, yeah,
They are.
yeah, they've been in the same division since the
Yeah.
NFL merged. Well, because the Chiefs and the Raiders are AFL teams, and then when they merged in um,
Yeah.
'67. Because this
John,
is the
you
oh, go
didn't
ahead.
miss too much with that halftime show.
Why it wasn't good?
I didn't like it.
Uh, I don't know.
The
I heard the
performance.
national anthem was really good. I actually
Yeah.
watched it. Chris
And the
Stapleton did a really
national
good
anthem.
job, I guess.
Yeah. I agree with that. Did you see it was Rihanna. Rihanna.
Mhm.
I think she's a decent singer and stuff, but that halftime show was just
Yeah, she's a good singer, but the thing is she hasn't performed in like I don't even know like a year and a half, 2 years
yeah.
or more because she took time off to do her fashion line and then have a kid.
Yeah. I don't know. That was
That's why
more
she's probably rusty.
the game was pretty decent though.
Yeah, I heard the game was good. I only checked the score like I think 4 times at my work, and then I watched like a few minutes of the game on my phone.
So you was at work then?
Yeah, I was at work, but I was checking the score, and I'm like, "What the hell? The Eagles just lost the lead, and then all of a sudden they tie it up, and then they lose with I think 8 seconds left or something. They lost
Yeah. Yeah.
on a field goal.
Yep. I went to the sauna. Yeah. John's been hitting up that sauna. He's gonna waste away to nothing. He keep going to that sauna
Mhm.
every day.
Yeah, you sweat out your
Yeah.
toxins. That's why people do
I
it.
I used to go to the sauna. We had a membership there in the
Yeah,
U.S.
that's my favorite.
Not the sauna. You like going to the Y, but you didn't go in the sauna though.
Oh, the why the what is that?
I like the
YMCA.
jacuzzi.
Yeah, she liked the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Yes. What's up, Brent's World?
The Brent
Welcome
World,
in.
I Blue John. But yeah, the sauna. Oh man, those fucking things. It's like being in like Arizona in the summer.
Yeah. So it's like switchy.
Mm-hmm. And people go in there to the junkyard. But then there's in like Finland. I don't know where it is. There's a place where you go in the sauna
Wow.
and then you
Look,
walk out
Mommy
onto a
Ivy.
dock. And Mommy Ivy,
Yeah,
you walk out to a
what's up?
dock and there's a hole cut in the ice and you jump in like freezing cold water
Oh yeah.
to shock your system. It does something to your body.
Yeah. Well, I've done that one before, but not into the lake. We did it into a swimming pool that was froze.
Uh,
Yeah.
so it's like the polar plunge or whatever they call it
What
through
is
polar.
Brent saying here? A bad call from ref in last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah. They called the Eagles for holding. It was a very weak call, and it caused the other team to gain the first down and to be able to run out the clock.
So was it a hold though?
I mean, it's a very weak one. You know, like if somebody just like touches the shirt for a second, as long as it's a touch and go, you know what I'm saying? It's not really considered,
Yeah.
right?
Well, they do those almost every play, lineman.
Right. But if they do like the hold, like really grab a hold, you know, and hold,
And hold on for a couple seconds or something.
yeah, but it wasn't like that.
Well, it's about as
Hello,
dumb as that guy.
Yad.
Yeah, it's what's up.
I had the ads that hit the guy out of bounds in the game before that, the Chiefs game. The guy from the Bengals should not have hit. Mahomes was out of bounds for like 2 or 3 seconds, and the guy hits him.
Right.
So
That was
that
that was
cost
a
him the
good
game right
call,
there
but
too.
you know, it's just
Yeah.
you know, can't let the refs decide games, you know.
No. But Hurts played better than Mahomes. Mahomes only had what?
Yeah.
1 TD or 2
Yeah.
TDs, I think, or something like that. And 182 yards, I think. Hurts had like 300 and
He had
4, I
3
think,
rushing touchdowns and
and 1 passing. The one guy that was he didn't score, but they left the guy wide open to put him to score their last touchdown. The Eagles did because the guy was supposed to be with I don't know who it was, the receiver, I can't remember his name, but he was supposed to be with the receiver, and he took like 3 steps inside, and then the guy went down the field and caught a long pass,
right.
and he was wide open by like 7 yards because of that.
Nancy is in the house. Nancy's been coming
Hello,
by.
Nancy.
Nancy, if you
Yeah.
want to come up and say hi, you can.
Yeah.
There's a link there.
You can, Nancy.
So is that one of the ladies you interviewed?
No.
Nancy is
I was just
not.
wondering because I don't know.
We've
We're
talked to her
planning.
about interviewing her, but things haven't worked out yet.
Oh.
I didn't see her message. I tried to find it.
Yeah, I did too. But so many people message me, sometimes they get lost.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I get a good amount of messages too.
Yeah.
And notifications all over the place. Can't even keep up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like my phone going ding, ding, ding. So I turned off the notifications on my
Notification.
phone. But
Or silenced them.
yeah.
Yeah, I silenced them so they go ding ding because like my phone died at work. Like probably the last like half an hour I was working or something, and then I charged my phone in my car, and then to charge it faster I left it off so it gets a little more charging, and then I turned it back on, and I'm like, and all of a sudden. You know how the startup's going to go along, and like a few minutes after the start, and all of a sudden it goes like this. I just get like at the top of the screen, just like for
Hey, I see your Christmas tree.
Yeah,
Hey, are you Filipino? Kamahapa.
no, but I just don't want to take it down because the thing is, I'm gonna have to take the ornaments off and
Hey, It's okay. I'm not telling you,
Yeah,
not suggesting you.
I'll
It's
show you.
okay.
It's got a
We're
storage bag.
partners.
Yeah.
It's right by it. But what it is,
Where's
I
the-
have to get it in the bag. I noticed. I tried to put it in the bag over it with everything on it, but it won't. It won't go in the bag, and you have to squish the branches back up. You got to like smush the branches up or whatever, or down this way to get it back in, because that's how it was
No,
when I got
hey,
it.
had it stayed for a year, it's okay.
Yeah,
Don't
but
worry.
mhm. but
where's
yeah,
the
when I got it, I had to fold every branch down on the tree when I got it. It took
Hey,
probably like
Brett,
What
if
does
you want to come up, Brett is up
Brent?
here. Brett, if you want to come up, say hi to
Yeah,
everybody. You can. Anybody that wants to come
you
up,
guys are welcome. We
it's
can
open today.
accommodate
PT
9. I know
Mhm.
eight people.
Hi BT.
or Timmy.
BT's
If you're
here.
up there. Yeah.
Ay.
As
Are
I said,
you doing head fakes, Mercy? What's head fakes?
um, head fakes like in football is where you like
Stretching?
shift over this way and
This?
throw the ball that way.
Yeah, or it could be like in a basketball when you look one way and then you
Pass
pass
it
it the
the
other
other
way
Hey,
without really looking.
somebody's calling me.
They'll look past.
Uh,
Mhm.
just
Speaking of basketball, did you see the Portland State Northern Arizona game?
no.
Well, the guy shoots a free throw for Portland State. Northern Arizona gets the ball, runs down the court, hits a 3-pointer with and then makes it with 0.4 seconds left, and then they take the lead, and then their bench rushes the court. Well then they in ball the ref gives the ball to the Portland State guy at the other end of the court or whatever, the end of the court, and then he throws it like 3/4 court. The guy catches it, falls down, double guarded, and then makes a fall into the ground shot and wins the game like a 14-foot shot
Wow.
with 0.4 seconds left. Literally, the guy he threw the ball, and the guy just has to grab it and go like that, pretty much,
Okay.
and then falling backwards because that's all the time you have with 0.4 seconds. And then they win the game, and then you see the Northern Arizona bench like just totally just bummed. They're just like distraught. They thought they won the game because literally the guy makes 3-pointer and then like a couple seconds later you see the
Let's
whole
take
bench
that.
just rush to the court, and then
Let's
they get
get drunk
demolished.
riding in a car and they keep falling head fake.
Football player, yeah.
Head fake?
hmm
Head fake
Still
like a
don't get
football
it.
player, yeah. Head
It's
fakes.
okay. You don't have to get it, Mars.
They do head fakes to like try to pretend like
Oh,
they're going one way.
Balutchan, I didn't get the joke.
Yeah. Mhm. She doesn't watch football.
She don't
No, I watched their back.
their butts.
Their butts, yeah. Well, you don't want to look at the linemen's butt because they got like flabby or flat butts.
She likes it anyways. So.
The yeah,
She's
Can't
using
help
it.
it.
of course they work out. They do squats and
I'd be
stuff.
like, yeah.
They got the tight pants on with the
Mhm.
pads, and she likes it.
I was
Yeah.
watching a video. It was on like Instagram or Facebook, and this guy posted a video, and there's this guy doing like a squat at the gym, and then his pants like are down,
Crack
kind of like halfway down,
open.
and you can see him wearing a thong. This dude's like wearing a thong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they be pranking that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the guy working out in the gym, and
BT,
he's
if
like
you
doing
want
a
to come
squat,
up,
and you can see
Hey,
his
BT,
top
come
of
up,
his thong
BT.
sticking out. Yeah, of his pants. It's the dude too. I'm like, oh
yeah, I seen that.
There's no balls coming out.
No,
Boom, boom.
it's the
not
backside.
from behind.
Ah.
Because the guy was doing a
That's how
squat
they
with like
do it, right? They put it on the back.
contraptions. It has like the bar in it with the weights on the end, and then he was going down doing a squat and coming up because it's just a bar to stabilize the weight.
What time is it in Hawaii? It's 9:45 p.m. here in Hawaii.
Still early.
Yeah.
My cousin so I have a problem with the car. It don't start. So it's the skeptic the
Starter.
the starter.
The
But
ignition, maybe.
yeah, it says that's what is wrong with it. And there's another mechanic here that they take advantage of you, especially they know that you have money. So I
Yeah.
told my cousin, "Hey, I don't have money. Can you check on this?"
So, well, what is it? Is it the? Is it? Do you know what it is? Or
It's
Now,
he
he,
said something
he
about
thinks
the
he
huh
thinks it's this, but he's not a
starter.
mechanic.
He's a mechanic, baby.
well, you
Who,
can
which
you can
cousin
kind of
is it?
tell if it's a starter.
Yeah,
Which cousin is it? Because
that's the husband of my eldest, the
I know how to
eldest
tell
of
if
the
it's the
cousin.
starter on an older vehicle.
Mercy, who is it?
It's Kuya Rolly.
Oh, okay. He's not a
I know how to
mechanic.
tell on an older car if it's a
He
starter.
used to, baby. He knows stuff
I
better
know he
than
I've
knows
worked on
stuff,
old
but he's
cars
not a
before.
mechanic, though,
I
right?
had an old Willys Jeep
he's
that the
the one who
starter
changed
had
the
a green
oil
bulb.
for us, remember? He's the
Yeah,
one who take off the battery for us.
Mhm.
and he's done a
Mm.
lot for us. He used to be your dad's driver.
Right, right.
The
But
first,
what year's your car though?
like a
2017.
2017, yeah.
Oh, I don't want to work on one of those. Those things are a pain in the any newer car. Probably the last 10 years are a pain in the ass to work on.
Yeah.
Hmm?
All I've ever worked on is old
Check the
cars.
I hope
battery. Yeah, the battery seems to be good.
good.
You know how it is,
I
Brent,
just had
in
it.
the Philippines with the rats. So it might be
But
chewed wire. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't see anything?
that's
Would
what
be the
that's what I told my
alternator.
cousin. My cousin said he checked it, he double checked it, he went out there and see if there's like a wire. No.
Nothing.
Yeah. And
So
and then I put the electric tape to that wire that the rats bit. It's still there. Yeah.
might need a new wire. Just get a whole new wire.
Mm.
Hopefully it's not the
But
I hope it's just the
when
starter.
you turn the ignition on, does it like make
It
Yeah.
says
does it crank
tick
over at
tick tick
all?
tick 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 tick
Oh, it
tick
makes like a ticking noise because that's
tick
that's
tick.
that's like the starter probably then.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What I'm guessing because I had a
Yeah.
Wood Jeep do the same thing. It made like a ticking noise, and we found out that the Bendix drive. It's like one really old starter because the 48 wheel Jeep. The starter on those old vehicles like went like this and kicked out. It like
Yeah.
turned like about a quarter of a turn and kicked out, and then it hit the little gear on the end of the Bendix drive would hit the
It's
what is it called, the little
EcoSport
flywheel,
Ford,
start the
Yeah,
vehicle.
John.
it's a Ford, John. And
EcoSport.
the Chiefs won by
Yep.
3 points.
I didn't go.
The last eight seconds of the game. So it's a good game.
John wants to know what type of car.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's EcoSport Ford
Ford
2017.
EcoSport.
It's a manual.
Yeah. They
A
have
stick
those in the
shift or a
Warriors.
manual. It's
Yeah,
They
probably like
have
a five
automatic,
speed or a
but
6 speed.
that's 5 speed. Yeah.
yeah,
What's an Echo Sport? Is that's like a small SUV, right?
it's
Yeah.
I think looks like a girl car.
No, it don't.
Well, you're a girl, so
Car.
It's okay. I put
my
some
mom my
pink
mom drives a
accessories.
Escape. My mom
I
drives
don't
a
care.
2019 Escape.
I'll drive a girl car. I buy my when we were in the U.S. I
Ford Echo
get
Sport.
my
I'm gonna
wife
look
a
that
girl
up.
car and I'll drive it around too. I don't even care
Right.
Echo
Yeah.
Sport.
what are they gonna do
Oh
about
yeah, here we go. It's even
Might try
it's
engine
even smaller than the.
But look, Jan, is it in a third world country? I
I'm
don't
looking
know
at it
what
right
that
now.
is.
we don't
I
have
had
AutoZone. There's no
mm-hmm.
AutoZone to go
Yeah, you
grab
don't
it.
have AutoZone or Napa or O'Reilly's.
No.
Where
No.
you can just go. There's an AutoZone or O'Reilly. It's actually O'Reilly's like 4 blocks from where I live. I
Yeah.
could walk there if my car breaks down
Yeah.
and need a part.
You
But yeah,
love
I'm
a
looking at
four
the
by
Echo
four
Sport.
truck.
It's smaller than the looks smaller than the Escape.
It's
It
about the
said
same. It's about the same size as Escape. I
But they're
think
only
this
sold in other countries, I think.
it looks like a
maybe in
CRV
Hawaii.
2013, right? It's like
Yeah,
the same size.
yeah, it's a small SUV. Yeah,
Okay.
Small SUV. I'm a girl, but I love 4 by 4 pickup truck, hence I don't have one.
yeah.
Mhm.
We don't have one
We
currently,
don't.
but we got one to borrow.
Yeah.
So in some of my videos, you'll see that I'll drive. My brother-in-law's got one, and my father-in-law's got
Mhm.
one. So when we need one, we just
Make a pouty
Mhm.
face. He said, "Oh,
Here's one thing
can
about
we
those.
borrow?"
I've noticed most people in every other country, like Europe, Australia,
Mm.
India, the Philippines, they don't use full size pickups. They have like the smaller compact ones.
smaller.
Yeah, like a
Danny,
Ford
what's
Ranger
going
or a
Danny,
Tacoma
you don't.
or a
on?
Oh,
Welcome,
don't
hi
work
guys.
on car.
What
hi
I look
Danny.
like, Danny?
Mhm.
We
You
just
don't
look
see
like a
like even in
mechanic, but we're
Australia,
not.
you don't see very many full size on like videos and like stuff. You don't see very many full size pickups driving around. You don't see
Oh
hardly any.
no.
There,
Hey, but you go
there
to the
is,
south here, we have fancy sports car, especially on that dangerous place that uh, it,
Dangerous place.
yeah, very rich
Oh, did
place.
you really have like fancy sports cars there?
Oh yeah. Ask him.
and I make fun of them every time I see one because the roads are horrible. And I would not drive a Porsche 911 on these damn roads.
Yeah,
It's
or a
horrible.
like brand new Corvette or a
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't
BMW
seen any of
M3
the
or
new
something.
Corvettes yet, but there I've seen older Corvettes, but not the
I've
new
seen a
ones.
few new Corvettes. I haven't seen a Z06 yet, but I've seen the regular like
Yeah.
Z51
Take a
model.
hammer and beat the starter, see if it works.
Hmm.
If I
Where's
was
the
there,
starter?
she couldn't. I asked her let me see the engine. She like showed me like the
You know how you
engine.
can find it?
I couldn't. When you're trying to tell your wife to do stuff and she can't.
You know how you find it? You Google EcoSport starter, or a picture of the engine bay, or you go on YouTube and go how to remove a starter, or how to find the starter on a
Yeah.
2017 EcoSport or a Ford EcoSport, and then you can find it.
Yeah, I
That's what I
think
do.
John. I think you did better getting a truck than a Jeep. We had a Jeep here last month or something, and that thing rode like crap.
Well, what kind of Jeep was it?
A Wrangler, 4-door Wrangler.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on what Wrangler it is, because the new ones ride pretty nice.
Well, it was a new one, but
Uh,
it was, you know,
but
it,
they're still a little more utilitarian than like
yeah,
a
it's
pickup
not
truck.
comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
The
My
Philippines has a
starter.
lot of fancy sports cars. Yeah, it does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
The Muslims have some of the nice cars here. Yeah.
The fastest car in the world. I don't even know if it's still even out yet. They've been in development for like years and years, but it's the Devil Motor 16. Gonna have like 500 horse
Is that
or
a
5,000 horsepower on a race fuel, which
is
is
that
like
a
110 octane or something.
yeah.
But the fastest car right now is that
Roscoe, ugliest truck I ever
McMurtry or
had,
something, something like that.
but it's
Mm-hmm.
a 4-wheel drive. Is that what you got, Brent? I didn't notice that you had a car, but
Mm-hmm. And I notice people that drive trucks in like a lot of people drive trucks in the Philippines. There's like those cab over ones,
yeah,
those little cab over ones with like the beds in the back. I don't know what they're called.
they're multi cabs.
Mm-hmm. And they're like pretty small.
Yeah. I
And
haven't
then
tried to fit in one yet. I mean to do that when I see somebody have one, but I keep forgetting.
you know what you should do?
I
You
can
should
fit
find the
in the
smallest car you can and then cram yourself in it and then have someone take a video. Big guy in a little car
yeah,
or
I'll
something.
do that. What's up? There's a car guy right there. What's up,
Hey
Russell?
Russell. Yeah, he used to have the profile. Didn't he used to have the profile picture of like the Camaros?
Yeah, Camaro and maybe a Corvette, maybe. I think.
Yeah, or Corvette or Camaros or something. Yeah,
Blue truck in the driveway. Okay.
and I don't fit in
I
it.
would
How
rather
big are you, Danny?
have plenty wife and an ugly truck.
I don't know how big he is. I don't know. I could probably fit in a multi cab because I'm only 5'8", but
You have a multi cab and I don't fit in it. Yeah. Well, we have a farm truck. It's a big truck, but the steering wheel is so big in there that I can't drive the stupid thing. I can't. It's made for short people, so I got to bring my knee all the way up to my chin to hit the clutch, and the steering
That's like a
wheel
bus style steering wheel. You mean?
comes to my stomach. It's so big.
Yeah, it's like probably because that vehicle doesn't have power steering is why the steering wheel is so big. So you get more leverage when you turn.
Yeah.
Because like the Willys Jeep I had, if it was stock, it wasn't stock. It had like a Rally Sport Camaro, 79 Rally Sport Camaro tilt steering column in it. But the original steering wheels are like double the size because they don't have power steering. And even to turn the like 29-inch tires come on a Willys, they're like 29-inch by like 6.5-inch wide. You have to have a big steering wheel.
Merce, what does Timmy say there? Pop it up there.
I have Kawasaki Raiders and Hondas. Smash, I'm good at it. I can go anywhere without traffic. Yeah. Hustle, LOL. Kawasaki is a motorcycle ATV company. Side by side.
Danny says, "How tall are you?" I'm about 6 foot, 6'1", 6 foot, somewhere in there. I think I'm leaning so far now that maybe I'm about 5'9".
Leaning what you're becoming a hunchback or something?
Yeah. I got back issues and it's causing me to hunch over.
Well, everybody shrinks eventually.
Yeah.
Everybody shrinks around an inch. What they found out is about an average of an inch you shrink as you get older because your bones like deteriorate and your spine compresses a little bit or like goes down. Just like if you go up into space, there was that guy that had a twin. One of them went up into space and he was up there for like almost a year, like 10, 11 months or something. He came back and he was actually taller because of no gravity. And then he came back and like after months of being back, his body went down to the same height he was before he went into space. He gained an inch, I think it was, in space.
John said he bought a multi-cab 4x4 for $4,200 6 years ago. Yeah. Did a lot of work on it to keep it running. Yeah, some of those are a pain in the ass. I see most of the people I see with those multi-cabs are always working on them, but they bring them in like in trucks and rebuild them, and it's a crazy situation.
Mm-hmm. When I get in my Corvette, it's getting rough on my back. Yeah. Oh, it's Corvette. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any of those sports cars are not easy to get in. They're so low to the freaking ground, most of them.
It's got the telescopic steering wheel, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The 79 Camaro had a tilt steering column. You can do like three or four different tilt adjustments, I think it was.
Was you talking to somebody in the background? Again, anybody, if anybody wants to come up, this is an open chat today. We can talk about whatever. If you got a question you want to talk to us about, maybe you've seen something in one of our videos or one of our topics that you didn't get a chance to ask, now's the chance.
Because the guy, when I had my Willys Jeep, I had it for like 4 or 5 years. I don't remember. But the guy that had it was like the pretty close same height as Bill. And he was probably 220 pounds or something. Because I saw the guy when I bought it, of course, that was selling it. And he put the tilt steering column in there so he could get in and out easier. Because those Willys Jeeps have about the legroom of a Suzuki Samurai.
Right.
So he had to do it to be able to get in there because it was so hard for him to get his legs under the stock steering wheel.
I had one of those.
I had a Samurai too. I had a Samurai like probably, I don't know, like 10 years ago or something. And then I put a like 5-inch lift and 31-inch mud tires on it and lower the transfer case gears. Because in the Samurai is cool. If you ever use them for off-road and put a lift on, they have a divorced transfer case. So you'll go get a 2-wheel drive gear reduction. So you can put bigger, like a 3-inch bigger tires on there. And then
I think mine was a 91. And
yours was fuel injected?
I don't think so.
Because some of the Samurais were fuel injected.
It was
The last,
way back in the day, so I don't think it was.
I had
But
like an 80. Mine was an 87, I think.
yeah,
Can't remember.
I
It
had
was
my
gray.
lowrider. It was
Mine was
low
gray with the soft top.
rider.
Mhm. Wasn't the tin top. The tin top has like a permanent top, it's not removable. But mine was the
You
soft
don't
top.
hang more than 45 degrees for 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, but good to see you, 1970s Tiger.
Tiger, tiger.
You always was on Rena's life.
Mm-hmm. Rena has this dream for a long time.
Yeah. I seen her, she put up a video on TikTok. I seen a video of hers on TikTok today.
She put up a few videos on YouTube and like about building their house and stuff. Every once in a while, maybe like couple videos a month or something
Yeah.
in the last few months.
Yeah.
That is more traction than a hospital will put you in years ago. Huh?
Yeah.
They're all the traction device.
Talking to John. I used to have one of those tables that will flip you over.
Mm-hmm. My brother has one in an inversion table.
Yeah.
And it flips you to about like, if you're looking at it, about like that angle, probably like about a 75-degree
So
angle.
this damn thing that I had would put you at, like standing on your head.
Oh, well, my brother has one. Yeah, my brother has one that has a little lumbar support massage. You can do like a few different settings. It has like a few different
Hey,
speeds.
look what Brent said. I have
My,
bicycle. Does that count?
hey,
Yeah, yeah.
I wish I
Yeah,
had a bicycle in the Philippines, but I'm afraid of them. I look at
yeah.
them damn things and think
Like
I'm gonna
this.
break it. I'm gonna break it. And
He
I don't want to
we
spend.
have one, right? The one with the
Yeah, we had
spring,
one, like a good one, like an
a
expensive
very
bike,
good one. Yeah.
and
The
but it
spring.
had shock
Shock
thing on it. And
Oh,
when I
shocks in the
get
front.
on it and take it all the way
In the
down,
middle, yeah.
it was just shit.
Like
The
this. Oh,
shocks are too
I'm
fat.
afraid.
I was like, I'm gonna break this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
forgot
because
what it
I
is.
used to ride bikes back in the day when they didn't even make shock mountain bikes. I remember riding my mom's mountain bike that she got in like the late 70s, and I was probably 11 years old, and that thing was no shocks or nothing. And it had the old school brakes. Some bikes still have them where the brakes clamp down like that. You hit the brake lever and the brakes go like that. And they had the little like couple-inch long pads on each side.
Right.
They just grip the metal part at the edge of the
BT
wheel.
said he got one too. The flip tables.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make really nice bikes now. And now the rage is like all the electric bikes.
Yeah.
They've been popular the last like probably half a dozen years.
Merce, that's what we should get me, an electric bike, so I can look like I'm pedaling, but not really.
Mm-hmm. You can get something to go really fast too. You can get something to do like 50, 60 miles an hour. Some of those electric bikes, I'm like, wow. The one that it was like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, the one that Simon Cowell crashed on. He that almost killed himself. He
You
had to have
you
like
look
back
so
surgery.
good, baby. I'll be videoing you on this one.
That one was like a 40-something mile an hour electric bike or something.
I tell your mom that I'm out exercising every day.
Oh man, my mom will be like so proud.
You
Like,
can free pedal those
what? Good
too. Electric
job.
bike, you can free pedal.
I just act like I'm pedaling, bring my legs around a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But
That's
you can
right.
free pedal electric bikes. Yeah, they
Let's
have
set
the
that
thing
up,
where you can
Danny.
turn them off and
Let's
free
get some
pedal them.
electric bikes and we'll race them down in Mindanao.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
boss.
Electric bikes look really fun. I've been looking at some. There's one guy I
2000.
seen on a chat that has a really nice electric
Aren't
bike
they
on a stream.
what 2,000 for the bike?
No, they're not that much. You can get a decent
I
one
think
for like
you can
700-800.
I think you can get them that high. I mean, I seen them at the seen small ones over here at the Costco, and they're 350 and up.
You can get ones that'll do like 15, 20 miles an
But
hour. But if you want a fast one, it's
you
like
guys better watch the weight. Like maybe
who's
that's
the
the
guy?
price.
Britt doesn't have to worry about that. I have to worry about
Mhm.
that.
I'm talking about you, not
Oh, I was about to say,
Brett. Like maybe the price that you said, it's cheap, but it's for Brett. You know,
I can't get on those cheap ones. I break it. I can't get
break
kind of,
it
Well,
to
what, you
me
above the weight limit?
gently.
yeah.
If you had to,
Mhm.
then tell me why.
It's like a
Kind of,
lot of those, like
I don't know if you
stuff.
noticed, Brett, but I'm kind of big.
Mhm.
It's
And
kind
then
of
Mercy's
big.
kind of small, so it's like opposites.
Opposite
Exactly.
attracts,
Yep,
right?
opposite attracts.
But
Mm-hmm.
you look at our old pictures, and we weren't that opposite back then. Well, I was tall, but I
I think I've
wasn't.
seen
I'm
an old
short
picture of you.
still. I
It
didn't
was on
grow
like
up. I didn't.
Facebook, I think. During your
Yeah.
anniversary, when you guys celebrated your anniversary last time, you posted an old pic of yourself from like I don't
Reminisce.
know,
That's
15,
how we
20 years ago
reminisce
or
when we
something.
were good looking. No accident happens
When you're good
Before
looking.
the accidents.
before.
No, it was when you first met or something. You're the picture you
Yeah.
posted. I'm like, that doesn't even look like Bill. He had like no beard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's so gorgeous, Brett. I had to put that beard on.
You had to put a ring on my finger, huh?
You got to put the beard on. What? So other women don't
Beard
go after him.
on to cover
So other
it.
women
Yeah,
don't
to
go after
cover
him.
the beauty. I want to put the hair here too.
So,
Is
so,
that
so
what
what?
you do,
Bill should put you
BT?
with a beard too, so guys won't hit on you.
Well, guys will hit on me too. So
Weird.
Strong pair driving like auto store.
Some gay guys like hairy dudes. Seriously,
I know they call them bears, right?
Hey,
bears.
look
Yeah,
at
the
look
bigger
at
guys.
Danny. Danny have 1,000 cc. What's that? Is that a good one?
A motorcycle, probably some type of like crotch rocket or cruiser bike or touring bike or something.
I don't have we have a motorcycle at the house there. I think it's like a one. What is that Honda that you got out there?
I
In the
don't
garage?
know.
I think it's like
Most
a
people have a
150,
125 or a 150.
150. Yeah.
What I've noticed in the Philippines, I know people
But
that have like scooters like Chris
It's
has them.
hard here in the Philippines to find
So full of
a
logs.
good mechanic, that will not take you advantage.
Well, not what do they call that? Like, well, in here they call it dick year round. Sometimes,
rip you
what
off.
my dad would call it,
Yeah.
or swindle you out of money.
Yeah. But what they
Yeah,
like to
it's
do is charge you for new parts and then go find some used ones and stick on the
right,
road.
Oh,
right.
that's
Yeah,
shady.
Yeah.
They're like,
true.
oh yeah, they're charging you like $20-$30 more for the part, but it's a used one they got at the junkyard.
Brent, that's right. Like a freak.
Freak in a sideshow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of the people in my area, when they see me, if they notice me, they know that I play Santa Claus. So they'll say, "Hey, Santa."
Mm-hmm.
But it used to
Right.
be, "Hey, Bin Laden."
Oh
You
wow.
you'll know if
You
their
can tell if they're
religion.
Muslim or not. If they're Muslim, they call me Bin Laden. If they're not, they call me Santa.
Well, that's not good to be called Bin Laden. No one want that.
That's what I
That
was
hey,
thinking.
you still cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All
we'll see
right.
you next time, Russell.
Bye,
Thank
Russell.
you,
Russell's probably going
Russell.
to sleep. It's like 2 in the morning for him.
Yeah.
2:09 in the morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of stuff, I'm wearing a Hawaii shirt because my mom went to Hawaii like
Yeah, that's a good
not that
one.
long ago. 10 years
Wow, I
ago.
love the
My mom went to
color.
Hawaii and
Yeah.
the Saturday after Thanksgiving was there for like I think she was there for like 10 days or something.
Ooh.
Well, it was crazy. She went to Fleetwood's, which is owned by Mick Fleetwood from Fleetwood Mac, and then the next day, Chris McVie dies. I go, was that a coincidence? And then one of the members dies less than a day after you go there because she texted me like in the afternoon, like late afternoon. She was at Mick Fleetwood. She texted me a picture of there's memorabilia from the band in there,
That's good.
and it's like a popular destination. Like a lot of people know about it. My mom knew about it. I want to go to Fleetwood's. She was talking about it.
There's your question.
You're in a hot seat, Brett.
A superpower, what would it be?
And why?
And why? Superpower.
Not talk fast. You already got that one.
No,
Um,
Probably
If you were given a chance to have superpower, what would it be and
I don't know
why?
if it's really a super. Well, I'm trying to
I want.
be.
we,
Well, I don't know if it's really a superpower, but being able to um like know what people are thinking.
ooh,
Oh, that's crazy. I don't want to
that's a
look.
You
I
know what I
don't
crazy.
want
mean?
to
So
see
you
their.
can you can know what they're thinking about what before they're gonna
Well,
say it,
that's not good. Like you can look
or
them in their face and say, "You,
or
what are you
teleportation would be cool
thinking?
too.
You
If you could
gross
teleport
thingy.
from
You
anywhere you
creepy."
wanted to go, teleport would be cool too.
I'll teleport.
You know,
I don't know if it's a superpower though,
when
but
I applied for the police department, that was one of the things that they asked me. Uh, you know, do you think you know what other people are thinking or something to that
mhm.
effect? And I said, yeah, you can tell what other people are thinking by facial expressions that they make
Mhm.
and different
Yeah, like
things,
the
different
old
signs they give
detectives
you. I said, I
where
don't
you
think I
question them
can
in the room, take
read
them to
their
the
mind,
room.
but I do
That's
think I
that's
can.
the least I want
Yeah.
to have. I want.
That's
If you ask me, I want a superpower. I want to go back in time
Oh, time traveler. Huh?
teleport is what it kind of be. That'd be like same thing. Like you can go anywhere you wanted and go
and
back,
disappear. If two, I want to
disappear.
disappear. Yeah,
You could kind of disappear like Predator. You remember that movie,
yeah.
Predator, where he's like semi-invisible. I can see a little outline of
I
him.
just don't like that hair of him,
Hmm.
and then the mouth.
And
Crazy.
then, and then, then you could hide from
They're
Bill.
making new ones of those, aren't
You're
they?
Oh yeah,
invisible, and he wouldn't know where you are.
nuclear
Yeah.
explosion.
What?
What did you say?
Nuclear explosion by clapping my hands, and I would not be affected by radiation, so I can be the king, and no one wants me to applaud them. That's a weird one.
You've been watching too many movies,
Who?
BT.
It's not really a superpower,
Oh, you can
John.
clap your hands and zap everybody.
No one
Kill
wants me to be.
radiation.
Yeah.
Get rid of
What?
people.
What? This that what you want of a superpower?
To stay healthy.
John, yeah, John's got a good one.
Oh, to live a long life.
Hmm.
I should have had immortality. Hey.
Huh?
Immortality, but there's going to be a thing where eventually, sometime in not our lifetime, maybe, but maybe like a younger person that's like in their 20s, maybe might live forever. Eventually, maybe because some people are thinking, like experts and health experts, thinking they're going to have a pill you could take, and you could like reverse aging. Eventually, maybe, or
Hmm.
you know what I mean, or like make you stay healthy forever.
Wow.
Well, they'll have to unfreeze a bunch of these people that froze themselves.
Hmm.
Or
I mean,
cloning, right?
Shove a
yeah.
pill up their ass and see
Well,
who can.
cloning your clone wouldn't live forever either, though. The clone would eventually die, right?
But there's a movie. They keep cloning. You just had to sign it.
I don't, well, I don't
Hmm.
know. I remember the first thing I heard about when I was in maybe high school. I think it was high school about Dolly. They cloned the sheep. Remember?
Yeah.
The only thing is, I wouldn't want someone exactly like me. That'd be weird because I don't know if it would have the same. If you clone someone, it would have the same mannerisms and same personality and
Who
same
knows?
everything.
Walt Disney will be so happy. He'll be back. He'll
Walt
be
Disney.
back hating on people like he used
Hmm.
to.
Yeah. Give me the pill. Sounds
Pills.
good. Yeah. They might have that. That's what experts are saying. Probably have a pill you could take.
What's
Like
up,
health
Mark?
experts.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Ugly?
As a mark in pH. Mm-hmm.
I remember when he's in the comment section and he said, "Hey, ugly, ugly." Like, hey, you can't say that to him.
Is it me? I want to
They
refresh
they
my
didn't.
soul, so I'd rather choose to die and rebirth. If that's possible.
Wow.
Give me the pill.
We watch too many movies.
You guys
Well,
watch-
you're saying
That's
about
for
cloning
sure.
the movie. So you watch a
Yeah.
lot of movies too.
Uh-huh. I do.
Hmm. I thought Viagra was the pill. Yeah, well, there is a pill called
Ah.
Viagra.
That'll give you a superpower.
That only makes your Talong stand at attention. That's all that's
That'll give you a
tin
superpower.
hut.
Powers.
And then you just take Viagra and it goes boing.
It's like a stick, right? You know, policemen have a stick.
Oh, mercy. Shush.
Hmm.
We go there.
I was
Don't go
watching
there.
like a talk show. I think it was like Jay Leno when he used to host a night show. And there was a celebrity that was talking about. Then he just wanted to try it, and he was probably like in his mid 40s or something. He took it. He said he had a like it was
Oh,
stiff
nice.
for like half the day or something, and it wouldn't go away.
That's kind of crazy.
That'd be embarrassing actually if it wouldn't go away and you had to walk around.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you bye boy, bye boy.
Yeah, I think they just re-released Cops. I saw a thing on YouTube about 2023 season of Cops.
Yeah, I've been watching those, but most of them are just reboots. But I heard they're gonna come out with some more.
Hey, guess
They haven't
who's
had it for
here?
like 2 years or
BT.
3 years already.
Hey, BT.
BT.
What's up, fellers and girls?
What's happening?
Hi, BT.
What y'all doing?
Yeah,
Good.
relaxing.
chatting.
Hey, tell me about that. Let me ask you about that big fat slob, Ricky.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see that part where you at the front because I came in late.
Yeah.
So did I. I came in a little late.
Where that
Or I was only there
he
for a little
did
while.
something. He did something, but anyway, what did he do?
Talk shit. He just talking
Yeah.
shit.
Well, he
He
always
talked
does
shit
that.
about
But
dozens of people I know.
Yeah.
I just wondered what he did to y'all on that day.
He's
Yeah,
talked shit about Joe and Jassy down in Georgia and freaking Darren Travels, Bruce Davis. He made multiple videos about me when he had his original channel, and then until he got him taken down.
What service did he serve in? Do you know?
I do not. I'm thinking it's the Army, but I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he was in the Air Force,
I don't know. He was in one of them. That's all I know.
Army or Air Force.
But I heard he was like dishonorably discharged, is what I heard from multiple people on the internet.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard
But
that.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he just told out a lot of false information about us,
That's what he
Yeah.
does about everybody.
Bam
Yeah, I don't
is
know.
Bam have
I'm not-
4,200 monthly,
Yeah, he said
and
I'm
I send Bam to Hawaii to work his
That's a lot
ass
of money.
for me.
I wish I had
Yeah,
40.
it sounds like a lot of fun, Mercy. You should try it.
Like, man, where did that money
Where is that money?
go?
Mhm.
I said if I had that money, I'm gonna had my boobs done.
You have your car fixed anyway.
Right.
Yeah, get the car fixed.
Or
Go out
buy
there.
a car.
Worry about the
Go out
boobs
there
later.
and
Get
take
your
a
car
hammer
fixed.
to the starter and hit it about 4 or 5 times, and then try to start it and see if it starts.
A rubber mallet.
Be-
Take a rubber
BT,
mallet.
are you for real? I
I'm
don't know
free.
the difference between the joke or you're a joker too.
I'm not joking. I promise about that. That's an old trick we shade tree mechanics you do. We take a pipe and set it right on top of the starter, hit it a couple of times, and the Bendix will let loose. If it's clicking, it might be that. If it Bendix let loose, it'll start next time. But then you know that you're going to need a new starter pretty soon.
It's a pretty new car though, so I don't know if it has a Bendix in the starter.
Sure, it does. All of them do. That's how mechanics
Oh, they
work.
do?
Yeah.
Some cars don't
Even-
even have cars. They have like something else now.
Well, they have the Bendix. They have a Bendix and a flywheel in there to start them anyway.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I've done that to hit a starter.
And also, where is that starter?
oh, never mind.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
You don't know
I
it's
told her
Have
to
you
Google
hit
it.
the
She can
machine?
find out.
And BT said, you said it's I hit it with the
You
hammer.
tap it. You don't bang on it super hard. You tap it.
No, bang the hell out of it.
I asked her to let me see the
Probably go like this. Probably go like this
let
and
me
tap
see
it.
the starter and stuff. She
Like
did like
that,
this
you know,
with her
bang.
phone in front of the engine. Like,
You can do that on a carburetor too. You have a carburetor for
Yeah, I
float stuff.
forgot.
The
That's
float
something.
stuff.
Never mind, Mercy. Don't hit it with nothing.
have somebody else hit it.
Let somebody else hit it. They'll know where the starter is. If hopefully.
Well, I just
We're
told
in
her
the
to look
Philippines,
it up
though,
on.
man. You got to be careful who you get to work on your car over here, man.
Yeah, that's true story. My sister just had this shock. I don't know. My cousin said that
Strut.
it's just the shock. They changed it,
Shots.
and it cost more than $100. My
That's
sister
Yeah.
cheap.
paid for $100 for
That
the
sounds
labor.
about right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that ain't
That's
much,
cheap
but
in the Philippines, though.
here's the thing: when you
Well,
go
here,
to get a
it's
mechanic,
cheap.
don't ever say thingy or that thing or
That thing.
yeah, that thing
What you
don't
would
work no
call
more.
it?
Well,
What you would
because
call
once
it?
you say that, they're gonna know. Well, I got this one. I got
Yeah.
this girl.
Well,
Because
DT,
she don't even know what the starter is. So.
here's
I
what we
already know.
do. Here's honestly what we do when we have our car worked on. We get somebody to take it someplace for us. Because
That's the
if I
best
go in, it's going to cost more. And if she goes
Mine
in, it's
costs
going to cost
way
more.
more.
So we get
I
somebody.
get lucky. I got
What's
a
that?
couple of family members that know the right people to take it to. So
Yeah,
That's good. That's
that's how
good.
we try to do too. So
That thing, yeah. Or
That
if I was at
thing.
home, I could pull it up on the ramps and do it myself. But
right,
you know, here my CRV barely fits in the garage that we rent. You know, we rent this house.
right.
And so there's no working on no vehicle in here. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be done, but it'd be a trouble. Plus, at home I had all the tools to work on stuff like that. You know,
Right.
not here.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
can't
we
find the
don't
right
need
tools sometimes. I know
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
So yeah, if you don't ever say thingy or that thing to a mechanic, Mercy, or they got you.
No, but I'm a woman. They
Yeah,
know that I don't know
that also
a
got you.
thing.
Well, no, that's not true. Now I know a lot of women that did know how to work on cars back home. As a matter of
Mhm.
fact, I'd rather have
I
them
know
working
how
on my
to
car.
change tires, but I don't know
There you
any
go.
when the.
What? She always tells me she don't know how to change tires. I'm out there changing.
Of course, I have you. Why would I? If just me, I can change tires. But if with you, of course, I don't know.
The
Hey, you guys
CRV
been
is a
doing?
gasoline eater. No, that
No.
CRV was great on gas.
How's
They have 4
How's
cylinders,
your
you know.
shorts doing there, Bam? How's your shorts doing this week?
Well, they're looking good. No,
I had some that went down.
did you?
Some
Well,
things that went down, but
I've been putting so many on that some of them are hitting and some of them are not. So some of them
that's
I'm
what it
getting
is with me too.
yeah
I
2,500.
put 5 or 6 a day, and some of them do well, and some of them don't.
Yeah. So I'm just like I told you, I got my sheets out and I'm testing the
Yeah,
times, what works and what
yeah, yeah.
doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got that a list of mine too. But here's the one thing I noticed. I guess I've already told you this, but I wanted to say it again so that you
Here,
listen. I put these sounds into my.
right.
I can't do the thing you do with the because I can't figure it out. The
I'll help you.
reaction videos.
Yeah.
If I could do the reaction videos, I know a bunch of them I'd like to react to, but
Yeah.
I can't seem to figure out how to do them. Even on the ones that allow you to do it, I can't seem to. All it shows me is a green screen and me in the last 15 seconds. I don't know how to put them. Anyway, we'll have to talk about that again one day.
Yeah.
But I put music that's on the, and I wanted to share this with you
Yeah.
and whoever else out there that wants to do these shorts. I go to, what do you call it? What is that called, Mama?
The
trending. I go to the trending up at the top, the compass in the left
yeah.
on your homepage.
Yeah.
I go in there and I find something that matches my video.
Right.
some kind of music in there that'll match my video.
Right.
And then I use it in my video, you know, what they call that? Remix it into my video.
Yeah.
And it seems like those trending musics give me that curve that I'm looking for. And that curve makes, and if they share it on sound pages,
Mm-hmm.
that curve makes you go way up, and the retention level's longer and everything, because they want to hear that music sound plus your video. So the ones that do well with that sound are lasting a real long time, like all month long or 2 months long or 3 months long, you know, maybe a year long. And so they're constantly adding, but it's real slow on some of them, really slow. But it doesn't matter. It's still adding up. And so if it keeps on adding, your channel does a lot better.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
If you have something that lasts, it does better to me.
Right. Yep.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, anytime you put something on that you do the work today and you keep getting the benefits later and later and later, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Right?
What are you doing, Mercy?
That's exactly what I was wondering. She's sniffing.
I'm sniffing.
Is that Vic?
I'm an
Sniffing what?
addict.
It's
Menthol?
What's
It's,
that
Yeah.
menthol stuff?
hmm
Vapor rub. Yeah, it's
That
vapor
stuff
rub.
you put on your neck when it hurting.
The stuff you put underneath your nose when you're
She
cold.
puts it everywhere.
On
I
your
think
lip.
she rubs it
Oh, my
on.
goodness. Yeah, Katinko. Is
Put
that
that in your
It's a
middle.
Katinko?
massage rub. It's they have flavor.
Oh,
Wow,
I
they
like
make
those
flavors of that
weird
stuff.
stuff. I'm sorry, guys.
I miss NyQuil.
Yes, vapor rub.
She sounds like a
vapor.
crack.
I kind of like a crackhead, but
She's
I'm
a
not
crackhead.
diagnosed yet.
I'm not diagnosed yet.
Well, if you do
Don't
too
think
much
that-
crack, you look like Artie Lang, and his nose is all screwed up now from doing so much crack. Have you seen him? His nose is all flat and all smushed because from doing
Oh
crack.
wow!
You know, the guy used to be Howard Stern's
This is
sidekick for
natural,
half a
Brett.
dozen
Okay,
years.
just letting you know.
No, your nose is already flat, so you can't
Yeah.
get much flatter.
This is natural.
Yep.
So
just
it's
no
not hard to
cocaine
do
in
that. It sits flat on your face because your nose is flat.
Mhm. But yeah, you can get
That's
a
her
flat nose by
favorite
doing
color
cocaine.
too. She denied
lot.
it for
You might
years.
want to go home, Bam.
Something
That's not normal.
Yeah,
I need to
Too
look
bad
At
at
least it's not alcohol, right?
yeah, she's kooky.
So yeah, I missed the Super Bowl because me and Betty went to the shopping day for her Valentine's, and I got her a rose.
Ooh.
They show the Super Bowl there because so I was talking to Seth and she sent me a picture of like their TV in their house, their flat screen TV with the Super Bowl on because her husband and a couple other guys or something were watching it.
Yeah, the trick is, Brett. Some places you can get it, some places you can't. And I don't pay for I don't have the satellite anymore, so I just got the basic TV, and I don't even watch it. So I
Yeah, I don't get it.
on something and
Mhm.
put it up.
So you have to have satellite to get it in the Philippines. Here it's on Fox.
Yeah.
So BT, what did you give Betty for Valentine's?
A hard time.
There you go. I box it up, send it home to Merce. She should get some hard time.
Wow.
What did I get you? Where's that thing at? Did I get you? I bought her some clothes.
That's
good.
good.
Yeah. I bought her some clothes, and I bought her where's that thing at?
Here.
Yeah, let me see. I'll show it.
Is it a lingerie?
Lingerie.
No, we don't. That's, lingerie is of no use to me. I like flesh. Here you go.
Whoa.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Is that
I got her
how much?
a rose.
That's
Wow.
real, right?
It'll last forever. Good.
You just
Oh,
Smart
came
move.
in
It's
here.
silk. It's silk, man. It's a
silk.
silk
Yeah,
rose.
so it'll
Yeah.
last forever.
Right.
Maybe a little dusty, but yeah,
Yeah, here you go, baby.
eventually.
And I got her some clothes. We went clothes shopping, and I stood there the whole
Ooh.
Hi,
time
Terry.
and
What's
walked
up,
around with her.
Terry?
She said, "Does this look good?" And I said, "Of course it does." Get it?
His eyes.
Yeah, he
Betty, I
bought it.
saw
Of
his
course he does.
eyes.
He picked out what he likes to see on her.
Yeah, of course it looks good on you. And she would have tried everything on.
Yeah, on that place.
So
That's
that's why I missed the Super Bowl,
Oh my gosh.
because I love my wife and I took her shopping.
That's good. That's good.
I didn't
She
see
Plus,
those
I
at
you,
work.
didn't have
she
no
said
dog
it
in that
to
hunt anyway.
Yeah.
I was at work during the Super Bowl.
I didn't have no dog in that hunt. Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Nope, them's not my teams.
I hate the Chiefs though, because I'm a Raiders fan.
neither.
So I hate the Chiefs.
But
I like the receiver.
watching it.
Hi,
Those
Terry.
Terry.
Terry
Terry
Terry's
says,
looking
I
good.
like sniffing crack, but she won't let me.
Anyway, so we went shopping, and then I went to S&R, or what is RNS? S&R?
SNR.
S&R, and I got
Yeah.
my comfort foods for the month. I go there once a
Wow.
month.
What did you
Get
say?
my cheddar cheese and some
Oh,
ground beef from Brazil and some,
wow.
what else did we get today?
That's
I got my
cool.
sauerkraut there because it's American.
Wow.
And then I get olives, and where's the turkey?
Turkey?
Yeah.
It's outside.
No, where's the turkey?
Uh-oh.
Turkey I buy.
Oh, no.
Outside.
Hold on, I'll go get the
What
turkey.
turkey, Daddy?
That turkey
Wait,
I
a
buy.
live turkey?
Yeah.
Betty said it was outside.
No, it may be like a turkey
Wow.
breast, or I don't know if it's
Some
alive.
flew
Probably
off.
not live. You can't go to SNR and get live turkey. I don't think.
So it's a
I've heard
wild
of that
turkey,
store
y'all.
before.
Oh,
Ah,
wild
that
turkey.
turkey.
The
The
wild
bourbon,
turkey.
yeah, the bourbon.
Ah, I was
He's
like
not allowed
thinking that
outside. He'll go
a
away.
live turkey.
No, wild
it'll be
turkey.
alive when he starts drinking it.
Yeah, he could probably make
It'll
better
be
stuff than
It'll
that.
be
He
alive.
could make some like
Give me a couple of jiggers now.
moonshine.
It'll be alive.
You could probably make some like mango. That'd be what you could do. You can make some like mango moonshine.
Already
Wow.
ahead of you there, Brett. I'm gonna make mango coconut moonshine
Wow.
Cool.
Coconut
and
moonshine.
pineapple
Tuba.
coconut moonshine. Yeah, that's coming in the next year because I've already got my plans for my still and where it's gonna go and everything.
Wow,
That's cool.
cool.
You could,
And if it goes
are you
well-
gonna drink it all, or are you gonna sell some of it?
No, I don't drink. I don't drink liquor I make, but I'll taste it. But if it goes well, maybe become a family business with the people that don't drink too much.
Yeah, it's like I don't drink it. I'll just sell it. I'm almost into selling it. Yeah, I don't know how much they sell those
Well,
for.
I mean, I don't. I'm not going to
$10,
sell
$15
any
a
here
bottle.
unless I've got a business going, and really, it's going to be just for gifts and stuff.
Sure.
See how it's going to be a gift thing for a while. See how people like it. If they like it really well,
Mhm.
I might turn it into a family business here. And there's plenty of places that the family's got that we can grow corn and we can
Right.
grow coconut tree. There's coconut trees, everything. You know how the
Mhm.
Philippines is. We got all kind of fruit,
Yeah.
including
Right.
me.
Fruity as they come.
Yeah, just don't let anybody see you, of course.
Fruit of the loom too. I can make fruit of the loom moonshine. You ever have what is that called? Nut and honey cereal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to make moonshine out of nut and honey cereal. We go to Costco and buy the big old bags, and instead of
Yeah.
corn and bran and stuff, we just pour them into the hopper and let them ferment with some really good water, and it come out good, man. Everybody loved that stuff. That's why we used to make that creamsicle out of. We take creamsicles. You remember those creamsicle ice creams?
Yeah.
We make that
I do.
honey, and we'd make that honey nut Cheerios brand. And make a liquor out of it, and it already tastes good. And then you put those creamsicles down in there and put them in the freezer, refrigerator, whatever. And then, buddy, I talk about a few hours later, that's delicious.
Yeah, because it's orange sherbet and vanilla ice cream is what a creamsicle is.
It's really good.
Or you can do
It's
it
really
with by
good.
taking like orange soda and ice cream and make an orange soda float with ice cream.
But I used to make corn liquor taste like water coming right out of the freezer. I mean, it didn't hit you till it got way down in there. I mean, you could drink it just like water. I mean, but that's back
Wow,
home.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
It's back home where the water was crystal clear, coming right outside of a rock. I ran a moonshine still there for years, and I'd make a corn liquor that was just, it wouldn't burn. It was smooth as water. It really was.
Wow.
And I still can. I just have to get the right place and the right attitude.
Yeah, you gotta hide it because you don't want to get arrested.
Well,
You can't get arrested for it here. It's not against the law.
Yeah.
But
No, it's
it's not.
not. Oh,
No.
no, it's not against the law.
everybody
But-
makes. They make two.
Yeah,
bucks.
everybody makes boo-boo wine, and they make, some of them got distillers, and they distill. They sell their own.
here it's
liquor
illegal,
here.
of course. Yeah, you get arrested if they caught you here, put in prison.
Yeah, why do you think I moved to the Philippines?
Yeah,
One of the reason, huh?
I moved to the Philippines for betting. That's what I moved to. And plus, I love it here. I used to live here way back in the 80s, so I was stationed here. But yeah, that's going to be a project for next year. Right now, I'm working on this channel, and these shorts, and traveling around and getting videos and this and that. So, and I'm going to start doing more live streams too. You guys been on an hour and 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's about normal, right?
Well, we get a 2-hour deal, is what we do.
Do
So
you?
we try-
Okay, that's cool.
We try to keep ours within 2 hours most. Sometimes if the topic is really good,
Brett used to
everybody's
do
not
it.
stopping, then we'll go further. But typically we try to do 2 hours.
Nobody beat Brett.
Yeah. We don't try to keep up with this guy.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
well, I did a 30-hour like about
Yeah,
I don't know, I think it was in March or April of last year. I did a 30-hour.
I used to
I was
watch him
waiting
whenever
for
I'd be out there chopping wood and listen to him. That's
Yeah.
about the only, I couldn't sit there because sometimes it'd spin out and everything where I was at up in the mountains and stuff.
Right.
Oh
I
yeah,
couldn't really
back
do
when you
mine.
lived in Georgia.
Yeah, so I'd be out there chopping wood and I could hear him half the time. And then it'd spin out and then he'd come back an hour later. I'd take a break. I think it was me. If I come up on the porch, it'd work. But if I was out there, I wasn't enough antenna or something.
I remember when you were driving in your car one time, you were on my panel for a tiny bit, and then it cut out. I don't know what else happened because you had your Catahoula leopard dog in the back of the car. It was like a Chevy Cruise. It was Chevy Cruise 2-door or something, or Chevy Cruise 4-door.
I don't even remember what that was.
Yeah, it was Chevy Cruise, I believe it was.
Since we're talking about moonshine here, the red wine, is it true that it's good for the heart?
It is, but not a whole bunch of it. Maybe 2 glasses or 1 glass.
Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more your heart. Beans.
My doctor said I've got a aorta heart valve that's been replaced. I've got a titanium heart valve. And he said that red wine is fine if I don't drink more than 2 glasses of it, at a time.
BT,
in like
where
one
you
day.
live
Or
in the
something,
mountains?
drink like 1 or 2 glasses a day.
John was asking you, where did you live in the mountains?
I lived in North Georgia in Fort Mountain was the name of the mountain if you want to look it up. But I lived way up in there by myself off the grid. There wasn't any neighbors for about, I'd say, a good kilometer down the road. There wasn't no neighbors. And there was no power either. So I had solar power, and I had a little creek that ran through my yard. And I was surrounded by mountains. You look back on some of my old videos, you can see my 1-room cabin I lived in, and I had a front porch at the end there. I still own that place. It's just, I'm not there to sell it or fix it up or anything, and next year I'm going to go back though for a little while. Yeah. And either sell it or fix it up for me and Betty stay in. But I was completely out the grid. Yeah, I still got it. I was fine.
How big is it? Like tiny? I think
It's just one room and a front porch now. I put a porch on it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Probably
know,
about the
that's
size
all
of
it's
my
got.
apartment. You can see my apartment. So,
It's a small little place. I had a kitchen in the back with a big sink, and in the front was the living room. And I had an outhouse across the way there at the edge of the property. And I had a creek that ran through there, little old bitty creek. And I had a ram pump water. That's a hydraulic pump that you build out of check valves and plumbing to pump water up the hill into a cistern that fed the house with water. And I had solar panels on top of the roof, and that
Wow.
on top of that, on top of the roof. So that's where I got my power for lights and stuff at night. And I had a wood stove and plenty of firewood all the time, and that's how I cooked off my wood stove most of the time. Had a little gas propane stove too if I needed that. Used that outside a lot. Had plenty of water, and the sunshine. I had to cut down several trees to get the sunshine to power up my battery pack so that it'd stay on all the time,
Right.
But it worked out. It worked out pretty good, and I was able to save a lot of money. Like I tell everybody, I'm the only one I know that upgraded coming to the Philippines. So I have power and electricity. I got electricity and water here straight out the tap, but back home, I was off the grid completely. And that road that I lived on, I made anyway. And there ain't no power poles on it, so you can't get power out there until the county makes it a county road, Yeah. But there's no possible it's about a 3/4 or a whole kilometer all the way out that road to my house, and there's nobody out there but me. And an old bear. I had an old bear that come around every now and then. And Ranger,
were you
my
ever
dog.
scared of the bear?
Yeah, my dog Ranger would run him off every time he come around, but. But yeah, that's a life if you want a single solitude life. But I didn't. After a couple 3 years, I didn't care for it anymore. But I was able to pay off all my old bills that I accumulated over the years.
That's good.
And I was able to come debt free and still own the place.
Right,
I was able to do that, and I sold the
vacation home
stuff to get over here.
Now. You go there for like a month.
It's only like my taxes are $50 a year, so I do pay a $50 gate. It's a gated community that it's located in, but I pay a $50 gated community fee where they put gravel every once in a while on roads, but they don't put it on mine because mine don't even count. They said mine's really a driveway all the way out to my property,
Hey, look,
Anyway.
this is not this is only one glass, right?
No, that's 2 or 3, maybe 4.
There's probably 4.
Yeah.
Hey, this is
Welcome
tastes so
back.
good. It's classic sweet red wine,
Oh, my
Novelino. It's good.
How many ounces is that?
Liters.
It's 750 ml.
Seems to fit the liquor.
That's a half of a liter. So 1/4 of that would be a 6-ounce glass of wine. So you can have only 1/4 of that. So because they say 3 ounces is a glass of wine. 6 ounces is all you can.
I was planning to, just one drink, but it tastes so good. Like, when can I try it again? I think it's a false alarm.
You better get home, bam. I'm telling you.
And it's good health. This is good health right here. Red wine.
Changing on me.
Yeah, red wine's okay though if you eat it with dinner.
Hey, you heard about
Maybe
the
like 1 or 2
Chinese
glasses
rice
and stuff.
wine?
Yeah.
What?
Rice wine, Chinese rice wine.
Oh yeah,
It's
sake. It's called sake.
Yeah.
Sake.
I've tried it before too.
It's good for the health too, right?
One shot.
Yeah, one
How about
shot.
one shot of shoktong and one shot of red wine? Double.
Like a couple, I have like maybe
Makes
50
me look-
milliliters of it.
Yeah. It makes you fall out of your chair. that sake's that rice wine's pretty strong. I used to live over in Okinawa in the Marine Corps for a little while too, for a whole year actually, and we go out and drink sake, and them boys couldn't handle it because it's so strong. They'd be staggering back to
Really?
the
Even just one shot?
Yeah.
maybe two shots, and they were staggering back to the gate. Yeah, I mean these guys had some really strong rice wine over there.
It must have been like homemade special stuff or something.
I don't know, man. I believe it was still it was rice moonshine probably, but anyway, it was really good. I like
what it is. Yeah, it's like moonshine
It's
made with
only
rice instead
85
of corn.
pesos. It's like $1.
For that
$2.
wine.
What proof is it?
No, not this wine. The shoktong, the Chinese
Oh, yeah.
rice wine. It's very
Probably about
cheap.
90 proof too, and you'll get drunker than hell out about 2 shots of it.
Mm-hmm.
The red wine and the shoktong.
Well, then you're really in trouble. You might be hugging a toilet with that kind of mix.
Just one? Just one?
Yeah.
You might be, because that don't go together.
You're
You do
doing
one or the
Oh.
other. You either do white liquor or you
got
do
it.
red liquor or brown liquor, and you don't do
How about
mix them.
How about smoking some weeds too? So it'll help.
Smoking some weed.
What the hash?
I wish they'd let us smoke some weed here, but they ain't gonna do
No,
that.
man, I'm not doing that.
Did you stop smoking weed already?
Oh wow, no, I
No,
don't.
you haven't stopped?
Oh, I mean,
You haven't
what?
stopped?
I didn't get
Okay.
that. I didn't get that
Mercy
question.
smokes weed. No, I was kidding.
Oh, Lord.
Nothing
No,
wrong with
I
it.
did not. Hey,
You're
you can
giving
test my
fast
blood.
blood.
I can check it. I'm clean as
Rick's
Well,
gonna
it's
have
gonna
to tell
come
you
out
his
red
stuff,
wine.
ma'am. He's gonna say you married to an
That's
alcoholic drug addict,
Yeah, he's going to be telling everybody this shit, Merce. He's
What?
Yeah, he's gonna jump on that red wine.
Wow.
Red wine.
he's sniffing
You know what you can do,
pills
Mercy?
and stuff like that. And
You know what you can do? I don't know if it would
Yes.
freeze red wine popsicles. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
he'll
don't think the
say
alcohol
she's
freeze.
snorting cocaine and smoking weed and drinking wine.
That will be
and
the
drinking
next.
sake.
That will be the next
Mhm.
news. News.
Yeah, that'll be the next.
Another news.
Because you know he's out there listening right now.
yeah, he
Oh,
watches
All
dang.
trolls that come on and do that kind of thing. He got to be listening. They listen to you all the time after that, just to see if they got you goat. I don't
Yeah.
let them bother me, but that's what he's doing. He's saying, "Oh, she's smoking weed at home now, and using all his money. She's a drug addict and alcoholic, and that's
I have
why
my
he had to go to Hawaii.
4,200 a
Yeah,
month.
that's why he had to go to Hawaii
I-
get the extra job to send money home, so his drug addict wife could. That's what he's gonna say. That's what he's gonna
Oh man, that's
That's
crazy,
funny, though.
BT.
Yeah, and he'll take little clips out. He won't use the whole thing like we're doing right now in context.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how the trolls do and all those guys you guys talk about. They'll take little clips and snippets out about whatever it was and say that you was doing this and that and that,
Mhm.
and it had
They
nothing
do
to
all
do
the
with the
time.
context of your talking. Yeah, they do that all the time.
Like I know Fat Slob Vlog or Ricky Drama from like 2.5, 3 years ago. He was talking crap about me and Bruce Davis and Joe and Jassy down in Georgia and some other people.
Hey, you just
He was
ignore
talking crap
people
about all
like that,
kinds of
really.
people. Bruce Davis, he made multiple videos on me, probably at least 4 videos. But what happens is his channels get taken down every time because he gets reported.
Yeah.
He's had at least 4 channels on YouTube. They've been taken down in the last couple of years at least.
73 coconut. Yeah.
He
He had
said
Fat Slob Vlogs, and he had Ricky Drama, and he had that Barbecue Freedom or whatever the hell his channel's called, where he was yelling at I think it was a Joe Biden rally. Did you ever see that video where he's like there just belligerent, just yelling at the Joe Biden rally?
That's where I got the picture from that.
Yeah. It cracked me up. This moron just
We used to
yelling.
make stop shine. This
And then they didn't even do anything. They didn't even kick
Danny
him out.
Gordon, yeah, he used to do he's a closet alcoholic probably. No, I'm just kidding, Danny.
And he's always
Well,
hanging out
I
at like
understand.
bars.
I understand a lot of people like trying to make moonshine after that moonshiner show come out,
Mhm. They made it popular.
But my family always done it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Actually, I know every one of those guys, and if you look back far enough on my channel, you can see where I'm out hanging out with them and everything. And
Yeah, I think I saw that video. There's like one you're at like your clubhouse or something, one year.
yeah, and I made a TV show about moonshining and for a Belgium television company. There was two brothers that went around the world and they discovered cultures, and they came to my moonshine still. I allowed them to, and I showed them how I was making moonshine. We had a hoe down and all kind of stuff out there. You ought to check that out. That's a pretty good show there. It's about all about moonshining, really. But yeah, man, I know. Me and Jim Tom's cousins, fifth cousin or something like that. If you know Jim Tom on there.
Yeah.
And I know all them guys on the Moonshiners. They used to call me up and see if I had any extra for them to come get bootleg.
Yeah.
But,
and my grandfather did that. So he lived in a dry county, so he made moonshine. So.
Well, so yeah, that's where I'd lived too for a long time. You know, it was dry there, but now it's not. But it used to be.
Right.
Used to
that's
be dry.
how it was then too. It was dry.
Mm-hmm.
But we knew where to get
like Jim Tom is your
the
cousin.
beer, and then my grandfather made the moonshine, and but I could, man, that stuff he made was so strong, it make my head blow up.
Takes a while to get it where you can make it smooth, man.
Yeah,
you got to distill it a few times, like Danny was talking about.
Yeah.
If you run it a few times, you get a better product. Of course, it ain't as much, but it's a lot better product. It's a lot easier product on the gut.
Copper, John. Some people do.
Yeah.
Remember,
Do you need to have a copper thing?
Well, you don't have to. That's why I named my channel Breaking Traditions. I use stainless steel for the last 20 years, but you have to have a copper element, some kind of copper element, a piece of copper somewhere, a big ball of copper in the neck or something like that. But you have to have it, because if you do not have it, you'll have a sulfur taste in your liquor. Copper kills sulfur, and that's what you get as a byproduct when you're distilling liquor. So that's why you always see some sort of copper somewhere on the still. But I like using stainless because it's easier to clean and everything. And then I'll just put a piece of pipe, maybe a foot long, that's copper in the run, and probably in the neck or something, or going down into the thumpers. And that kills your sulfur taste. That's why they use copper so long over the years, because it kills the sulfur taste. You don't get that nasty, you know what sulfur smells like? Rotten eggs and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I went to a hot spring when I was a kid in Washington, and it smelled like rotten eggs. I couldn't stand it. Natural hot spring. There was like a few hot springs you could get in, and it smelled like rotten eggs.
That hot spring's cooking that water in there, and it's making that sulfur come up from down in the earth. And if you're running liquor, it does the same thing from a mountain spring or anywhere, unless your water's completely pure. But yeah, you got to get that sulfur taste out of your liquor. So you got to have an element somewhere in there of copper to get that out. That's the way that works.
I think that place is still around too. I think it's called Soul Duck Hot Springs. I think it's still open.
Yeah, we have a hot spring over by our house that we go to and take people to. That come
Port Angeles, Washington is where it is. It was temporarily closed, it says, though.
What day is it?
Anyway, guys, I've run my wife off, and I think I'm going to go join her. I think she's in the air conditioner. It's getting hot. So I shall come back someday soon. I'm going to do a live stream someday soon.
Well,
and I'll let you know.
Yeah,
all right, we'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you, BT.
All right, we'll see you later.
See you. Torteo. Sulfur, yeah. Stainless is best. Yeah. Oh, man.
There's so many people doing live stream right now. Like Celestial is doing a live stream with the Ivesor channel.
Antibacterial.
Who is?
Celestial's doing a stream on her channel, and she's with Ivesor.
Well, before we went live, I looked and I didn't see anybody that.
She went live 17 minutes ago, so not very long ago.
was gonna say I didn't see anybody I knew that.
Yinny's
One,
live too.
one lady was live, but she's one that like begs for stuff and.
I don't go to those. There's like one lady that I friended her. The one I think is the one you're talking about. The one I friended. It's what the hell's her name? And then she goes live every day, and she always messages me.
Yeah, I told her to stop messaging me. So
Yeah, well, she hasn't messaged me in like a couple of weeks, but for a while there, she messaged me all the time, and she just goes live for. Can you help me with my watch hours? Can you can you share this out? Can you please help me with my watch hours? I need watch hours. That's all she ever says.
yeah,
I need watch hours. Can you share it out?
Because you're the man, Brett.
Huh?
You're the man.
YouTube.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment from Mercy.
Yeah.
You're the person that
Well, she's drunk
shared,
though,
you know.
so don't,
Yeah,
don't pay
she's
No,
drunk. off
I'm not
that
drunk.
red wine.
I
Well,
drink it last night. I drink it last night.
she's still
Not
drunk
right
from it today. Yeah, that's what I mean.
No.
get a hangover.
No, you wouldn't be. But you could probably have one glass and be drunk because you're so small. That's what I'm saying. Like why notice when as you
I
get
don't
older too?
know.
Like I don't drink, but like my mom can't hold her liquor as good as she used to. Like even because she's getting 70 years old, and she has like 2 glasses of wine and she's already saying weird shit and slurring words and like acting funny. Like literally, like I was over there last year with my mom, and well, she's my friend too. I call her sis, and she calls me brother and stuff like that. But she's only 46, and we were sitting on the couch. My mom had only like 2 glasses of wine. She was already like dancing around and saying, "You guys don't like me. I hate you guys." And I'm like, "What? What are you talking about, Mom?" And we were just looking at her going, "You're crazy." Me and Jessica, is her name, we're just looking at each other. I'm like, "What's wrong with my mom?" And Jessica goes, "She only had 2 glasses of wine." I go, "Yeah, and I've never seen her like this after 2 glasses of wine." Jessica said, "I go, she's getting older. You can't hold your liquor. It's good."
Uh-oh.
Right.
I
You
told
know?
you somebody was probably watching, and there you.
Oh, thank you, Timmy. I love you too, sis Timmy. You're all well, love you,
I'm
sis Timmy.
buying red wine tomorrow, Balut Jan. Balut Jan have only 1 day left, Balut Jan. You had to really do something about that.
Brent,
Mhm.
typically we go live and we have a topic is our typical lives.
Right,
But every
right.
once in a while we'll just go live like this and let people come up
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
usually, if you bring people up on the panel and we get StreamYard, you usually find something to talk about. It's been an hour and a half already and
Mhm.
Right.
we haven't even
Find something to talk about. Yeah. I can talk
Brent,
about anything under the sun pretty much because I know pretty
right,
much
right.
a decent amount about everything, like cars, video games, food, geography, sports, television, movies.
But we typically do a we do something, some kind of show about something,
Mhm.
some topic, and then go through our spill, and then once we're done, then we let people come up and stuff.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But today it was just a no topic. Let's talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Bored in the house, bored in the house. Bored in the house, bored in the house.
Yeah. Mercy was just bored.
Yeah.
So some people
Yeah,
go, I
I'm
was bored, so I decided to do a live stream. I go, well, you shouldn't just do it when you're bored. You should do it when you're in a good mood and then
Yeah.
not bored. You know what I mean?
Mercy
Because some people
was
go, I'm only doing a live stream because I'm bored. It's like that's
I
Mercy
like
was
Bam
about to
Bam
leave.
that much.
Mhm.
She was about to leave, and then when the car wouldn't start.
Yeah, the car won't start. And then
So
I said, "Oh, I don't have money. Where did that 4,200 go?"
Where's that 4,200?
No, I mean, I don't have money, so I messaged my niece. I said, because my cousin happens to be a mechanic. So I said, "Hey,
mhm.
I don't have money. Can you have Kuya come here and check on it? I don't want to get another mechanic and you know, spend too much of it." So he came here. He said it's the starter. Then he said he's gonna get the, what you call that, like electric, that really is, good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he
you mean our
recommend.
electrical?
Yeah, he recommend. He said that it's tomorrow. I'm going out tomorrow, not today.
Because there's like auto shops that are just like literally. There's one when I had my Willys Jeep, my starter went out, and I took it to a place, and then they rebuilt the starter and they had it back in like a few days. It was just starters. One of my grandfathers, Napa, a long time ago in the United States, used to have people that rebuilt starters and alternators, and that's what my grandfather did. One of my
Are you?
grandfathers did that back in like the 70s.
I wish I know where the starter is, though. I'd be
Mhm.
hammered that shit. I mean,
No, you don't beat it like with all your strength. You go like I'm saying. You
like
have the starters round. The starter's usually about yay big and round. You tap it with the hammer to try to loosen up
knock
the big
knock
dick
on the
strap.
door like that.
Yeah. You hit it like you want to do it usually with a rubber mallet so you don't dent the freaking starter. You don't put little dents in it, but you can use a small hammer. I wouldn't use like a big heavy like nail like for like wood nails or anything hammer, but you can use like a 2-pound hammer. I think that's what they're called
Right,
or something.
right,
The standard hammer you'd use to like hammer something into your wall, your drywall. It's
right.
just a basic. I have one of those. It's about that big. It's like a small hammer because they make different weighted hammers that have different head weights on them. If you know anything about hammers, so they make ones that are like super heavy if you're going to be hammering in like heavy duty nails all day long. Mm-hmm. And my brother used to my brother, well, he's still in construction, but he doesn't do any of the like hammering anymore. But he always used a hammer. If you want to know about hammers, a hammer with a stiletto. What they call it is it's the head of the hammer is weighted and it's like a super strong head that you put on the end of your hammer so you can hammer for years and it won't break. But yeah,
Wow.
you just hammer the starter, and if it's not the starter, it's either like it could be the spark. This is not getting spark,
See,
which is
Danny.
kind of rare, or it could be the alternator.
All right, Danny. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you,
Might
Danny.
be the alternator. Mm-hmm.
Brett, you can try to come up if you want to.
Yeah,
No,
Brent,
I
come
say
on
his
up.
name like I say your name, Brett.
Mm-hmm. Some people call me. I don't know why, but my name's Brett. So I've had people over the years call me Brent. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no N in my name. What? Where do you get that?
I mess up, say it wrong.
Brent. Hey, Brent. I'm like, no.
But
Who
there's
are you
Brent
talking to?
World there. Brent's World. Brent's
Yeah,
World.
I know that, but like when people call me Brent, like in real life, I go or like on other people on YouTube, like call me Brent. I'm like, I don't see no Brent around. Where's the guy you're talking about? I don't see him. I look over my shoulder. Well, is there a guy named Brent around? I don't see him.
Hey, Brett, what's your plan for tomorrow? Any
Monday,
celebration?
or it's Monday right now, so Tuesday, nothing.
Oh, I'm ahead of you, huh? A day ahead.
No, you're 16 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, but they're already into the 13th, and we're
Yeah,
on the
we're in
12th.
the 13th, turning to 14th.
So
Yeah,
tomorrow
I'm in the
for her
13 too. It's
is
1:03 a.m.
yeah,
on the
9,
13th.
10 hours from now, it's 14.
Yeah. So yeah, you're 16 hours ahead of me. I'm pretty sure.
So
'Cause
she's
we went
wondering
back
about your plans for
4
The
months ago.
14th.
Valentine's.
I think Yads have a live stream that
Yeah, she's gonna have Chris from Australia and Hong Kong Explorer on there on the panel.
yeah.
She was gonna do it on Monday, but she's changed it to Tuesday because it's about Valentine's Day. I guess you can ask some questions because I don't know.
Is it like just celebrating and birthday? I mean, not birthday, like singing thing.
No, I don't think so. It's kind of like ask Hong Kong and Chris questions type thing.
Are they the couple?
I don't know. I'm thinking they might be because they're on each other's stream all the time now. Every time they go live, and then they made their own channel together. So that kind of
I think that's a 80% thing.
Because I wouldn't do that. At
Of
my birth,
course,
my
me
mom
too.
wanted Brett, but my father was drunk and registered my name as Brent. Whoops.
Oh, what did Brent said? At my birth, my mom wanted Brett, but my father. What? I'm sorry about that, Brent.
I'm like,
That's okay.
Brett Butler. No, you probably don't know who that is. She was an actor. She was big. She was a big actress in the '90s. She had her own sitcom in the '90s. Brett Butler. She's a comedian.
Yep. I
And
know
like a
who
fun-
she is.
So you don't have plan, Brett, on the
No.
14th?
I
Okay.
might.
How about
well, I
you,
might
Bam?
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna stare at my beautiful wife all day and kiss her
Mhm.
ass.
No, don't
Yeah.
be bothering me. Mind your own business. You do your thing. I do my thing.
Well, you miss your wife, of course, so you probably just stare at her all
Yes.
day. Then I don't know.
Just
I can
stare.
send a picture.
Send me a
Yeah,
picture.
Yeah.
a sexy picture to help
No.
Bam out. I know, guys, help him out.
I don't know. I keep giving Bam some naked pictures, but he said, "Don't be giving me."
What he's like, put your clothes back on.
Like
No,
I don't wanna have nightmare.
Yeah.
Timmy says she
Yeah.
don't want to have an interview while she's LDR. Yeah.
Lots of negative comments and assumption in doing that could hurt both.
You know, we're in an LDR, and if somebody says something negative, we're gonna laugh at them.
Yeah. You
We're
just
gonna
brush
make
it off
fun
and
of them
laugh.
instead. Because we've been
Yeah,
married
it's
for 12 years, so who cares what they think?
right.
Your marriage is just 12 years old. It's like a sixth grader. Just wait when it turns sweet 16, then you can consummate it with a car. I don't know. A new car. That's what they do on Sweet 16. Like most Sweet 16s, they get a car anymore. Like some sort of car. If you're poor, you usually get like a beater, like 90s Honda Accord or Toyota
Why
Camry.
are we talking about car here, Brett? You lost me.
He switched it up, or she
I
switched it
switched it up.
Oh
Oh, see, you were
man,
talking about cars earlier, so
I'm
you were
still
talking
stuck
about
with that
cars.
Valentine's thing.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do anything. I might just buy myself some food.
there you go.
There
Order
you
a
go.
pizza.
Yeah.
Order pizza.
No,
There.
I'm gonna be eating pizza Sunday, so no.
No pizza then.
Next
I'll
this
be
coming
I'll be
Sunday
buying
for
some
lunch.
red wine.
I don't drink, so I wouldn't buy that. I probably buy like my favorite thing is like Mountain Dew and
Oh, so
Sour
you want
Patch Kids. But
sparkling.
I don't
The
want to.
spark.
One of my favorite things is drinking. My favorite drink is Mountain Dew. My favorite candy is Sour Patch Kids. But no, Sunday because you got another one.
This is not alcohol. There's no alcohol in this one. It's non-alcohol.
Where are you getting all this stuff at, Merce?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, what kind of wine is that though? Like,
It's not wine. It's just sparkling white grape juice
oh,
from
okay. It's like sparkling cider kind of.
Yeah, but it just looked like it. I
Grape
mean, like
juice. That stuff's good too. The sparkling Welch's is really good too. The Welch's grape juice. That stuff's good stuff.
yeah.
The
Maybe
apple juice is
buy
good
that
too.
one.
IKEA sells it. IKEA sells the apple lingonberry sparkling cider, which is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a few
Brent,
dollars.
I don't know yet. Things aren't going like I wanted them to while I was here, and I mean I'm having a good time, but
Lie to me sometimes. I mean,
Mhm.
that you
Yeah.
miss me.
I miss my
No.
wife so much. I probably will just carve a boat and just come sail across the Pacific. Yeah.
Float her on a raft and hope she makes it.
No, I'm gonna
Hey,
go to.
Brent,
You're gonna go
it's
there. So
okay
you're gonna
with
float on a
me,
raft and hope you make
Bam,
it.
being in Hawaii. I mean, I don't mind I don't mind him.
She,
Mhm.
we were stuck in the house together for 2
2
years.
years together, yeah.
Well, what's
it's
wrong with
okay.
that? I mean, if you really like somebody, you would like being around them all the time, right? I don't know.
Brett,
No,
it's a little bit different
something.
when
Right.
you're stuck. You can't go out.
What being in the room with a Filipino that long?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I mean, I
Did you
love
get to
my wife.
Tampa?
Oh no, I don't tampo. He does.
No, I don't.
Does he really? Oh, Will.
I
You're
get
getting out.
upset. But I don't get tempo.
No, there's no tampo. We've been
No.
together for 10 years, so we
We
know
got
how.
past
That's
that,
cool.
though.
Yeah, it's working so far.
Right.
Hopefully, it works in the future, but nobody ever knows the future. Nobody
Right.
does. You can't predict the future. If you did, you could do whatever you wanted when you wanted and how you want your life to turn out. but it never happens that way.
Yeah, she never drives. Yeah.
She
Oh,
like you that much, John.
John's
Mhm.
all right guy. John's
Yeah.
all
Some
right.
people say Valentine's Day should be every day. I'm like, what? That'd be an expensive every day.
Well,
Oh, it's just, you together spending time with the popcorn and watching TV. That's a Valentine
Yeah.
celebration.
all right, I'll
Or,
tell you.
or dessert, just hanging on the couch watching a television show. You don't even have to even have food. What's most important? The people, not the
I'll, I'll
food's
tell you
nice.
guys the truth.
Mhm.
We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. My mother passed away on Valentine's,
Oh, that sucks.
so
Yeah.
so it became more of a that's a day that we,
We
honor my
don't do.
mother.
Yeah, that's
And,
why I wouldn't celebrate it either if my mom passed away on that day or on a holiday.
yeah. So, but it's my sister-in-law's birthday, right?
Yeah, my sister-in-law.
It's always today. Yeah. Do you see what Blue John said?
Yeah. What
But
what did Timmy say, Merce? Can't read.
Timmy. Timmy, what are you saying,
you
Timmy?
know,
Timmy, what are you talking about? Timmy, can you
The
come up?
thing is, there is something that they had to deal far from each other. Can't
Mhm.
open up everything that is happening in your life in public, though.
That's right.
True.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's things that you just had to keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Even in a marriage, right, babe?
Well, not between each other, but like some
Yeah,
of the
like,
things that happened in our marriage, we don't want to talk to everybody about. It's
Mhm.
right.
our
But here's one
business.
thing though. I'll just give you like a good thing on marriage. Well, I'm not married or never been married, but like my dad and my stepmom,
You're giving this advice.
they actually my dad will come down and just visit me and my brother without my
Yeah,
stepmom, even though they're both
yeah,
retired and don't work.
right.
It's time to spend. My dad gets different. I don't know how to explain it. She wants him to, or my stepmom wants my dad to spend time with just us, with the
Right,
having to have her around. You know what I mean?
right.
Because
Yep.
it's different. Because we like talk about sports a lot and like
Hmm.
blah 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 about whatever else. She will watch sports with my dad, but she doesn't like watch it on her own ever. If she's alone, she won't turn it on. She'll watch when my dad turns it on and she'll like comment about it a little bit, but like what's going on in the game. But you know what I mean. And she does the same thing. She'll go hang out with her daughter just by herself once in a while,
Yep.
or her son even because she
Hmm.
Yeah,
has daughters and a son. My stepmom has a like 40, I think she's 47, 46 or 47-year-old
right.
daughter,
Right.
and she has like a
If
44 or
if it
45.
wasn't cold in Indiana, I would have probably been back there already. But I don't have
Right.
cold clothes and
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
have cold clothes anymore. You probably have just all
Right. Right.
shorts and t-shirts.
shorts. I got like jogging. I bring a pair of jeans, but
Uh,
just in case I need them. But
in
Yeah.
Hawaii, though, you don't need jeans in Hawaii. Even when it's
yeah,
in winter, it's
Right.
probably still like
but
70 degrees.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't need them here. But
Mhm.
um, but if I like say I had to go to something official where you can't wear shorts to it or something,
Oh yeah,
you
you
know,
have to wear jeans. They won't allow you to wear shorts. Like there's
yeah,
some companies that you have to like my work. You can either wear jeans like blue jeans. They can be light blue, medium blue, dark blue, or you
yeah,
can now wear like dark blue cargo shorts.
yeah,
And I see people coming to my work that's like freezing cold outside. It's like 30 degrees outside. They're walking in their car in shorts, and I'm like, that
yeah.
makes no sense.
Well, that's what I used to do. I worked for FedEx,
Mhm.
and I wouldn't start wearing pants until it was down. It had to be in the 40s for
Uh,
3 days before I'd start wearing pants. So it'd be in the third, like below 40. So it'd be in the 30 something
Wow.
before
Yeah,
I'd even
one of my
start.
brother's friends that passed away. He always wore he almost always every time I saw him I almost always had a wife beater on and camo shorts,
Mm,
white tank top and camo shorts on, and he would wear that shit like whether it is right now like 45 or even colder, he'd wear it. But he wasn't standing outside all the time. He was just walking
right.
to and from like the grocery store, to and from the car, or to and from his work.
Yep.
Yeah.
So not that big of a deal, you know, because but
Cheetos.
yeah, you wouldn't want to have a whole shorts clothes living here even.
Right.
You'd freeze
Yeah,
if
well,
you were-
I got weak over the time, so I'm not used to that shit anymore. So
yeah. Just like my best friend did too. He lives in San Diego, and I remember like 5 years ago, he's like, "Man, it's too cold here. It's too cold in Leesburg, which is east of Eugene, Oregon." He's like, "It's too cold here." They're up at his mom and dad's house
right.
because they were having a reception for him after he had just like 5.5 years ago after he got married, because a lot of my best friend's family could not go down to San Diego. You know, there's maybe only like a dozen of them went down there, like just like his aunt and uncle on one side of the family, I think, and his grandma and grandpa couldn't go because they were old. So they had a reception. He was complaining about it being cold, and it was probably about as warm as it was now, or even a little bit warmer. He's complaining about it being too cold. I'm like, wow. I had to joke with him, you became a wuss. You know, because he's used to being in colder weather, because where his mom and dad live, and he lived there for a while too. And Eugene and Leesburg is colder than it is where I live currently. It's pretty much the same weather as Spokane, Washington in the winter, which is about probably 7-8 degrees colder than it is here in the winter, because Spokane gets snow every year, sometimes multiple times in 1 year. And they get, like, I lived over there for almost 7 years, and I think one time we had like 2 feet of snow, and then we would always get at least probably, I think if I remember, probably at least 6 inches every year of snow.
All right.
Okay, Brett, how does your best friend look like? I could send you a picture of him, because he has like shoulder length long hair now. But he's taller than me. He's like probably about the same height as Bill, but he weighs about 175, 180. And then he doesn't really post much on social media other than once in a while on Instagram. But his wife posts pictures of him, because they're doing stuff together, like at Disneyland. They went to like I think it was it last fall, I think, or something like that, or in the spring of last year. They went to Disneyland with because they have a 4-year-old daughter, 4.5-year-old daughter. She'll be 5 in July, and then so he's in a lot of those pictures.
Water massage table. I haven't tried one of those yet. Use the chair, yeah. I've tried the chair. I tried the chair massager before, but I haven't tried the water massage.
I haven't tried that either. I've tried one of those chairs before at the mall.
Yeah.
For like, what do you sit in it for, like 10 minutes or something? You sit in it.
Yeah.
You pay for like how many recorders it is. You put it in, and you sit in it. I have a massaging bed. I remember I talked about it on my channel a little bit. I did like a little video on it. What is it called? An ideal bed, 4i, I think is what it's called. And then it's the queen size one, because they make them in different sizes, like, and they make different models of them that are all slightly different. But this one has like the adjustable, where you can go, like, it raises the foot up, where it goes kind of like arched like that, the foot part, and then it has the head part that goes up to like probably about a I don't know, about like that or something, maybe like 60 degrees or something like that. So you can sit up, and then it's got different massage settings. It's got like you can do like pulse, wave, constant, I believe, maybe something else. Then you can do like 3 different intensity levels of all those, and then it's got underbed lighting, and it's got on each side of the bed. My bed's only like a few inches away from one wall, so but it has USB ports on each side of the bed too, so you can charge your device off the bed also.
Did you get that at IKEA?
No, I got that at the Ideal Bed website.
What?
No, it was $700. I think it was $750, I believe, free shipping.
You're supposed to buy your stuff at the place you work.
No, you can't get massaging ones at there. No, my mattress isn't an IKEA either because I wouldn't buy an IKEA mattress.
Merce, what kind of
But
picture is that?
my mattress is like $1,700 mattress.
Yeah,
It's really comfortable too. It's a Satva hybrid innerspring mattress, luxury firm.
yeah.
I think
Before I
those are
worked
all.
at FedEx, I used to be the manager of a furniture store, so I know all about those mattresses and
Mhm.
all that stuff. And
Yeah,
we used to have a
Satva
very
mattress is really good. They get like a 4.6 out of 5 rating or something on their website.
Hey, you guys like my what do you call that avatar?
no,
What you're laying down? That's not you, is it?
no. See on the corded phone.
Hmm.
Who is that?
That, I don't know.
Have you seen that? I've been getting advertised on like Facebook and some other websites. Or when I go on like Google and look at website, the banana phone. It's like a banana
Yeah.
handset. You can Bluetooth to your phone. It looks like a banana,
Huh.
like I don't know, probably about a 8-inch long banana, and you can hold it up to your. I was like, what? You don't want to use that when you're at home though. Probably on a call. Lugging that thing around is bigger than you. It's probably at least the size of my cell phone.
Right. I need to
My
get a
cell phone's
new
like
mattress,
3
king
inches long.
size bed, no bed springs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we used to have a king size back in Indiana, but if I buy another one, I will probably get us a full size bed or queen at the biggest for now on. Because the bigger your bed is, the more kids that want to try to sleep with you. And I want to keep my kids out of the bed.
Oh no, I didn't want to sleep with my parents when I was little. No, I don't think. From what I
I,
remember,
I did. My mom was a single mom at first, and then she met my stepfather, and they got married. And then, of course, I was
Mhm.
sleeping with my mom, and then I got my own
Yeah.
bed when I had a stepbrother, so I shared room with him.
Mhm. My bed's a queen, which is the biggest bed I've ever owned myself. Because my bed when I was living in my apartment over 2 years ago now, when before the fire happened, I had a full size bed,
Yeah.
and so this is the biggest bed I've ever had, and it's the nicest mattress I've ever had too. It's like got a Euro top on. It's got like a little back support section in
Right.
it, and then it's got like wrapped coils and the regular ones, and then it's like really nice. You can tell the difference between like just the stitching on it. It's like high quality. It looks like it's like a luxury hotel mattress.
A
What
big
it
bed is
is.
too much trouble to move around. That's right.
But
Uh,
normally,
did we have a queen size bed in the States or no?
mhm.
When
I,
you first moved to the States, that's what we started out. Remember the real tall one that we
mhm,
had? We had to climb up. That
that's
was a queen
queen.
size. So I got rid of that and got the king size. It was bigger, but it wasn't as tall. We actually put that mattress on the floor so Mercy could get in and out because she was pregnant. So,
Oh
Yeah,
so
it's
yeah.
hard to climb.
she couldn't get in
Mhm.
and out of the bed. So I just took down the
Yeah.
front. Put it on the
Well, how tall my bed is? 'Cause my bed's got like adjustable legs. Mercy wouldn't be able to get in and out of it very easy.
yeah.
Ah,
No, just
ladder.
it's higher, just because the bed frame's high. You know what I mean? You would
Yeah,
want it a couple inches lower so it's easier for you to just put your feet on the, like flip your feet if you're laying on the bed and you want to flip your
right.
feet down on the side and then get out. It makes it easier because it's even slightly high for me to get in and out of it. But I have the other legs. I could shorten it because I give you like other legs you can put on there to make it shorter.
How long did it take for me to tell you that I don't like that bed frame? It's too
It
tall
was
for a
a few months.
few months before we have it.
No, I had the bed, the tall one,
Mm,
and you lit because I had it in the house and set up when you first got there.
mhm.
Um, and then I just hadn't slept in it or anything. And then you came, and then we started sleeping in it, and and you told
Too
me
tall.
like, I hate the climbing now. It's so tall. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah. She needs the mattress on the floor so she can just fall into it and roll out of it.
I can climb trees, but dang, like I have big tummy.
Oh, at that time, yeah. So, but
Yeah.
you could climb in and out of my bed. I mean, like the
You
height of
weren't
my bed. If you
pregnant
had a
when
bed
you
that high, you could climb in and out
first
of it.
came.
It'd be a little harder for you because you're shorter,
First
but
came.
you can do it.
It kind of sounded bad. When you
That's
first
but
moved to the States, you didn't get pregnant instantly.
no. Took us a year and a half, right?
To plan it, because I
We
say to
we
anybody,
never
I don't have a
thought we're
kid.
gonna have one, right?
Yeah,
We
plan
didn't.
it. Plan the kids. Don't just have one to have one. Some dumb lady just have one to have one, and they have no plan to support it.
Yeah. Well, all my kids were playing except for the first one. So
Well, you tell me, oh, you're a mistake.
no,
No,
No.
that's some. No, you know
it
what I mean.
just
Like
wasn't.
some people tease you.
It just wasn't a plan. I mean, I was
Mhm.
young.
Very
Uh,
young.
whoops.
He's very young.
Because
20, 19 or 20. Yeah, I forget.
oh wow, yeah. So you're pretty young. That's what I mean. Like a lot of people nowadays don't even plan the kids. It's like whoops.
It shouldn't be a plan. I mean, once you get married,
Well, we
if
planned
you
on having a kid, so we did.
right,
That's what I mean. You got to plan on having the kid. You just don't go whoops as an accident, and you don't know how to deal with it because you don't make enough money or you just don't know how to handle
I
the
thought
kid.
it's a whoops, Bam.
Who, for our son, our kids?
Yeah, we never thought it's already 2 years we together, right?
We were beginning to think we're not going to have any, but because we weren't taking precautions or using anything,
Right.
and then suddenly you're pregnant. But we
Uh,
wanted to have one, so
Yeah, I wanted to have a girl.
close enough. He acts silly sometimes.
Close enough?
Yeah.
No,
you didn't have a girl though, so whoops.
no.
Do you miss on having a girl? Or would you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's okay. I understand. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
okay with having no girl. I can
mhm,
borrow my niece. When I was in the
close.
States, I borrowed niece. Yeah, hey,
Uh,
let me take care of your daughters.
Yeah.
For
or
free.
even have them come over and stay with you for like a
Right?
week or
Yeah.
something or a few
Spend the
days.
night.
Yeah.
hmm
Well,
Yeah.
our one niece lived right next door to us, so she was
Oh
all
wow.
around.
So she could just walk like
Yeah.
20 feet and be in your house or 30 feet.
Yeah.
How close houses are together these days. I mean, geez.
Yeah. But this house wasn't that close, but
Yeah,
our
because it's an older neighborhood. The older
yeah.
neighborhood
Well,
though.
we're not on the neighbor. We're not in the neighborhood, but we're the house that I have in Indiana is like it was the mother-in-law's quarters to the farmhouse that owned the entire area and then was sold off. So I live in the mother-in-law's house.
Oh yeah. It's
So
like the guest house. Yeah.
yeah,
Mother-in-law apartment is something they call it. But a mother-in-law apartment would be like in the garage
yeah.
or like above the garage if the garage is separate from the house.
So I was told about the big house. They used to have a huge house on the property, and then because we almost got 2 acres. Then my dad's next door, and he's got about 2 acres.
Oh wow.
And so,
That's cool. Did you ever go back there?
well, I haven't been back since we moved to the Philippines. So
Then that's been like what, almost 3 years?
about 4 or 5.
Oh, okay, 5.
This is the first time I've been back in America since I left. So
But you've been there for what, like 3 months or something already?
yeah,
So when are you going back to the Philippines?
I don't know.
Uh, you could you
That's
could be you could be in
the
Hawaii the rest of your life. You never know.
no,
Not,
never.
not
If
that
I
long.
want, if I want Bam to come here tomorrow, I can.
Yeah.
Just I don't want to yet.
She's
It don't
not
sound
ready.
right, right?
Understand.
She's not ready
I'm not
for it.
ready. I'm not for yeah, I'm not ready.
Oh well, I want
I
to see.
have to lose maybe like 4 pounds, 5 pounds.
Sorry.
Then I
Don't
No,
worry,
but
I'll
yeah,
find it.
don't find it.
it says big is too much trouble to move around. Oh, from the bed. Yeah, I don't know. You're not usually moving your bed around though. You just haul it in and park it where it is. You know,
Right.
once you in your bed, you just put it in the spot where you want to have it. You never move the bed around. Generally,
There's going to be to have again. There's
what?
heavy rain right now.
Oh, another
Also,
flood. That sucks. Yeah, you guys get flooding a lot too in the Philippines. I know people that like
well, they
what's her
don't have
name? I
the
can't think of her name
drainage
now.
systems and stuff
Vicky,
like they.
exotic Filipina. One time she was doing a stream, pouring down rain, and I asked her, well, why do you have the light bulb out of your light in the scene? She goes, well, it drips right by the light, and I have a fire. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, it drips right by the light socket. I'm like, wow. No wonder you have the light bulb out when it's pouring down raining.
Yep.
Because they could start a
Yeah.
fire and burn the burner. That was when she was living in
It's not
Mobile.
big deal anymore to have, having flood here. It's not big deal.
They're like, it's not a big deal. Like here would be a big deal.
I
It's
don't
like,
know how
oh,
to
it's flooding
swim
again.
though if it's too deep.
Yeah, if it's too deep, like if it's up to if it's like 3 feet and it's up to Mercy's neck.
That's why I like Bam. Bam. Right.
Yeah,
Because I can
yeah,
swim.
like
Yeah, he can swim. I had what do you call that? Like
A
you
floating
float.
device.
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
floating device, yeah, like an air mattress with a cup holder, so you can just float on your flooded property and drink your sparkling grape juice. You remember
Right.
that? They used to have those. Like
Uh-huh.
my mom used to sit in those all the time. When we go to like pools when I was a kid, or like a lake. She'd bring the air mattress with the armrest and the cup holder. She'd just float out for like hours on the lake before she'd come back
Yes.
in.
That's right. That's right, John. You can add the desk and chair to your room. So
Oh,
if we
desk and chair
move
to your
back
room.
to Indiana, I don't know where we would set up like an office because we got 3 rooms and a small living room. I don't know where we would put all our desks and stuff.
In one of the rooms.
Well, we got 2 kids, so
Oh yeah. Well, if it was just you guys, then you could have like a spare room for people to come visit in an office. That's what like most people do. That's how my dad's is. They have like a desk in one room, and then they have a guest room, and they have of course the master bedroom that they're in.
but our house needs a lot of work before we move back
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
that's true.
Uh,
What do you call that that thing that you can float and it looks like a banana?
Canoe?
no, she's
No,
talking like you tow it behind a boat, and then you ride on it, and it looks like a banana.
Those
What do
you
they call
talking about?
yeah,
those?
you lay down like it's a swimming pool and then you lay
Inner
down.
tube?
Huh?
Inner tube?
No,
Say that again.
are you
I
talking
can
the one that
hear.
looks like a banana that you ride on behind a boat, or no?
No,
It look like
it's
banana.
like inflate
Yeah,
and then
Yeah,
and then you lay down
inflatable.
there. Huh?
Inflatable.
and an air mattress.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Pretty much an air mattress. So you just take like a twin size wide air mattress. You take out on the lake.
Yeah.
But they make those ones for like pools and stuff. That's what I'm saying. My mom had one that had like a backrest when I was a kid, and then it had like
Yeah.
our armrest, and then it had a cup holder, and it was probably about, I don't know, maybe like 5 feet long or something, 4.5, 5 feet long, because you could sit like a Bam could fit on one of those and float around. Bill could, yeah, he could float on one of
Nurse,
those, yeah. And they
guess
had
what
cup
time it
holders.
is? I know Brett's going to be up for 6 more hours, but not
I'm gonna
me.
be up for a long time. I've got nothing else to do tomorrow, or today, or tomorrow. Or then
Yeah.
Yaz might be going. Maybe Yaz is going live. I'm not sure today
I'm
because
gonna go
she'll
and
go live
do
maybe like
Jamie
2.
said banana float.
Mhm. I thought you talk about the one they pull you behind a boat because I've seen those too. They look like a long banana. You can fit like 4 to 6 people on them, and then
It's made of like
they're attached with a
Right.
rope that's clipped on the front and a rope that's clipped on the back of the boat, and you get towed around.
Right. Well, thank you everybody for coming to our live stream.
yes.
We just talking stuff today. My cousin has
You have a hole
one
behind the
put
boat.
in the air, pull behind the boat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I used to do inner tubing when I was a kid. 'Cause my dad had a boat, and then I've done it on other people's boats too.
So, well, Brett, thank you very much for coming
Thank
up
you
and
so much,
hanging out with
Brett.
us. We
Yep.
appreciate
Bye,
you.
bye, Sis Mercy. Bye, Bill.
We'll see you
Bye,
next
everybody
time
in chat. I am out.
later. And you guys don't forget, we got some good shows coming up. Hopefully, we get some more interviews coming up too. And
With the single guy.
it sounds like you're in the hole now. I don't know what happened to your sound.
It's raining, heavy rain.
Well, good thing we're ending it before it ends on us. But anyways, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us. You got the car hood closed?
What?
The hood on the car closed?
Yes. I
Okay.
closed it before we left.
All right. Just make sure they wanted to have a hole in the garage and it pours in or something. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with us. John, thank you again for the
Thank you,
blessing.
John. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, everyone.
We'll
I
see
hope
you
you guys
guys.
have a wonderful day. Stay positive and please don't think that I'm an addict.
Just a little bit.
NyQuil.
Oh,
Hey, thank you for hanging out with me and I really appreciate you spending time. It really means a lot.
me
It's
or
still
everybody?
no you.
Oh, okay. Just tell me that when the cameras are off. And
Okay. Yeah, I'm not satisfied for this 2 hours. I still
once,
want to talk to you.
yeah, no problem.
And this is not us getting a divorce here.
Yeah, I'm not away getting a divorce. That's right.
There's no way. God is good.
That's right.
All right, everyone,
Bye,
maraming
everybody.
salamat. Daghan salamat sa inyong tanan. See you guys.
We'll see you.